this is going to be my first show back, and I think I have Ning moderating for me. Ning, are you there? Alright, so for those of you who are watching behind the scenes, please say hi so that I know what to show you guys, because I know that there are items that some of you are looking for, and if I have it, I will definitely show it to you, right? And I'm going to live on Instagram first. And Ning, if you are here, can you please say hi? Or who do I have behind me? Or like me, I mean behind the scene. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Ooh, I saw some offer for my, I saw an offer for my Kelly dance. Unfortunately, I cannot match that. Alright, I cannot match that price range. I cannot match it. Hi Ning, right? If you can join me online, I will show it to you. But unfortunately, because of you know how difficult it is to get Kelly dance, I really can't move the pricing. In fact, I've done something stupid, really silly. You know why? Because guys, I panicked. No, I'm just kidding. It's like, oh my god, look at Trudy bringing in the deals. I cannot sit there and not do anything, right? So that's why I have done a really, I lied. Obviously the prices were up before Trudy, but you know what, guys, we're just here to see what Singapore has to offer. So those of you who are on Instagram, a warm welcome to our sunny island of Singapore. We are going live right now on our on our website, so please hop on to luxurypromise.com and join us. Okay, right, so I'm gonna just leave you guys right here. Hopefully you guys will see something that you like at the back. All right, so we are live at luxurypromise.com. Ning, do you mind just showing sharing it on Instagram, on our community chat that we are live? Can you share that? Or I think I've already shared it, but hopefully more people will join us. Now I'm going to give you a pen of what are the items that I will have today. Alright, so I'm going to have some accessories, of course, and just to keep with the theme of today, no problem at all. Alright, no problem. So I will, it's okay, I will just continue, and then we just wait for more people to come organically. Alright Ning, so just bear with me. So I told Cheryl about the collection. I hope you can see the collection, right? So the collection is Anna has very kindly skewed the entire shop, right? So I have everything that I have getting ready, right? So Hazel, hi Hazel. Yes, how many hours now live shows from LP? Well, Hazel, you know, we are actually aiming for 24 hours. That's why we have got hosts from all over the world, just to make sure that you get that 24 hours of infotainment, right? So I hope, we can't stay for 24 hours, but you know, we try our best to give you you know, that kind of experience. Anytime you want to watch a show, you just tune in and see who is there. All right, so for today I have got quite a few very beautiful items. So like I said, Anna has very kindly skewed most, if not all, of whatever that we have here, right? So I am very excited to hopefully show you everything that I have got. Okay, yes, we are looking at 24 hours. We are hoping for 24 hours. You know, how come all the gloves are for the right hand? I need one for the left hand, but well, maybe I should just wear it on the right hand. Okay, but no, I'm used to the left hand of opening and closing the bags, right? Because right hand is for typing, right? I'm just worried that I might just spoil the gloves. Alright, so ladies, are you ready? I am going to start, but before that, I'm going to show you guys what I have. Okay, I have accessories, and you know what? You guys love the... hello, Rina! Right, so you guys love our CDCs. You know, you get really good CDCs from Singapore, because we get an array of colors and we get them at really good condition. Hi Koreana, how are you? Right, so today I have got a Ferrando necklace, I have got like watches, I have got Kelly pochettes, I have got this lovely Kelly Dance, my one and only. Unfortunately, can't move much on the pricing. I have all these Kelly 20s behind me, and of course I have this little buddy. No, I have a buddy as well, buddy charm, but I have this, which is a new in. Right, I know we are going for it, right? I know, go big or go home, that's me, right? So that's why we have quite a fair bit of items to go through. So are you ready, Ning? So Ning, it is yes, the Robio, right? And I'm going to just let Ning have the SKU. Hang on, yeah, Ning, I'm just trying to look for the number. All right, so over here I have this, which is number 159. Okay, so we are going to start with this, right? I know this is right now the hottest accessory in town. Okay, so Robio, like it's a rope. I think, okay, in my mind, that's how I remember the name. Is a rope. The little horse, which is our lovely Rodeo, is having a moment with her rope, which is why it's called Robio. What do I know? But you know what? Let's go with it. So we have this little Robio, which is number 159 on the list, Ning. It has this cute little heart, right? Cute little heart on it. So cute. I know this is right now at 1,200 pounds or 1,630 US dollars, but I'm going to tell you that this is literally the hottest accessory in town, and this is in the most popular color of them all, which is the gray, right? So it's pinned for you guys, right? So have fun. Right, so since we are at Little Accessories, I'm going to wait for more people to join me before I go all crazy with the bags. Right, so today I have got really interesting items. Right, so I'm going to show you these two first. Oh, so sorry. Right, ladies, Crocodile Kelly in black. Hi, Lynn. Crocodile Kelly in black. I have a Crocodile Birkin, but unfortunately I don't have a Crocodile Kelly with me. But Lynn, if for any sourcing inquiries, can you please WhatsApp us? So Ning, do you mind just pinning my WhatsApp number, please? Right, so you can just WhatsApp us, Ning, Lynn, and I'll try my best to find whatever that I have, right? And if you can give us a colorway, exactly what you're looking for, or a price range, that will help a lot, right? So if I can find anything, I would just definitely let you know. Okay, so this is going to be the next item that I'm going to show you. I mean, since we are at Charms and we are just easing you guys in, right? Or if you guys want me to show you anything that you have in mind, just let me know. Okay, this is number 93. Number 93. I've told you guys about the Buddy, right? Which is, well, before Robio came along, there was Buddy, right? So Buddy is this really cute little horse with the it's with Sherling. So this is the winter version of the charm. So this is really cute, right? So I'm gonna let Ning pin this one up, right? So ladies, if there's anything else that anything in particular that you want me to show you, or you have something in mind that you want, right? And let me see what I have, right? If I have it, I will show it to you. If I don't have it, I can source it for you, right? So you name it, we have got it. All right, so this little Buddy charm is at 650 pounds or 883 US dollars, right? Which is a really good price for a Buddy. So generally, right, we have Buddy charms going at least a few £100 more. So if this fits your bag, or this is beautiful, right? Or this is a great, beautiful color on against your bag, right? Against your Hermes bag, please go ahead and check it out. All right, if not, we have the newest Robio for you. Right, so ladies, again, if there is any items which you think you want to see, let me know. I'm just gonna bring you guys for a little look around, okay? Look see at what we have. Okay, so over here, as you can see, I have my little buddy here. I have a Kelly card. I have got 3 different Kelly pochettes. So congratulations to NT who has gotten the blue one. Now, although I have to admit, right, that Trudy might be right. It's a very tough act to follow, but nevertheless, I am here to try. So I'm going to tell you that this comes really close. So if blue is not your color, I have some for you. And of course, I have this lovely Kelly dance, which as usual, we only get so little of. Like so far in Japan, I have not even had a single Kelly dance, right? And I have this, which is going to be the one and only Cellier Birkin, probably the one and only Cellier Birkin 25 left on our site right now, right? And then I have got our lovely Kelly 20s right here. Kelly 20s, right? I am going to go through this Gillies with you because it's such a rare piece to have, right? And then I have my Constances, right? And if you are looking for sandals, I have, and I'm going to go through the Ferrando, which I think is a really good buy. It's so shiny. I want to say it's hurting my eyes, but it's so shiny that it's very hard not to look at it, right? So I am going to show that. And B, hello B, are you going to get yourself a yellow Kelly pochette? It's very apt for you, right? Very apt, right? So this is going to be our souffle, right? Today I have 2 souffle items because I know that we have some lovely clients looking for yellow, right? So yellow, right, is like Jean Poisson. Unfortunately, I don't have a Jean Poisson, but I have actually gotten a few yellows for you to choose from. So over here I have Ning. I'm going to give you the SKU for this piece, okay? And Rina, yes, I'll go through that right after. Thank you so much, guys, for letting me know which item you want to see. That helps a lot, okay? So again, we are here to look, see, and enjoy ourselves. Okay, Ning, I have SYCR 365. SYCR 365 for the souffle, right? This is the souffle Kelly cut. I'm sorry, yeah. SYCR Ning, I'm sorry, SYCR 445. Ning, I'm sorry, I just came back, I'm all over the place. Can you try this SYCR 445, which is a Kelly cut in souffle, Epsom Gold Hardware Q stamp. Right, today's Kelly cut and Kelly pochette is going very much on theme, and I'm trying my best with the pricing. I hope you guys will love what you see. Right, so this is going to be your or your souffle, sulfur, that kind of color. Like literally it's sulfur powder color, right? So this reminds me of many a science experiment I've done when I was in secondary school, right? So this is today at 11,995 pounds, or 16,292 US dollars. It's a Q stem piece. So Q stem is 14. Yeah, 14? 13, sorry. 2013, I think. Right, so this is going to be, I'm so bad with my numbers, guys. So this is going to come with its gold hardware, right? So this is our Kelly cut B, right? So it's in Epsom leather, and honestly, Epsom and Swift are the best leathers for you to showcase these wonderful bright pop of colors, right? So this is going to be $11,995. I've tried crazy things with the pricing, right? It is going to be it's my first show bag. Hello Chu, thanks for joining me, right? So it's my first show bag. I think I just started on my antibiotics yesterday, so I'm just waiting for myself to get better, right? So pardon me if today I'm a little bit, slower. Right, so this is the Kelly cards, and one thing I love about coming back to our stock in Singapore is that we get a lot of newer products. Yes, I have. Rena, I'm trying my best. You can see it, right? So I'm really trying my best with the pricing. Hopefully you guys will find what you like, right? I'm competitive that way. I'm just kidding. Right, so you know what I mean, right? So since today we have a great theme going on, and we don't want anybody to lose out on some of the great deals. And if you are looking for a pochette and you missed that pochette, I have got a few that are available for you guys to shop, right? And hopefully you'll find something that you like. As for the pricing, I tried my best to give you as close as possible, but sometimes well, it's just a little bit more. All right, so over here I have a violet piece, and one thing I love about this piece is in box. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you. Okay, antibiotics. Yeah, I need antibiotics because I have a boil on my nose that keeps passing, and it just wouldn't recover when I was overseas. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the weather, or maybe it's because of the water. I don't know, but hopefully it's getting better. I can feel it getting better already. It's not so red, right? And for this pochette, Rena, I hope you will like it. It's SYCR 446. SYCR 446. Now this one is the one in violet, but like I said, one thing amazing about this is that it's not in Swift. It's actually in boxcar, which just makes it even more amazing because it's going to be so shiny, right? Can you see the boxcar? The boxcar shine is unmistakable, right? So I'm going to show it to you against a, say, Swift. So you can see Swift leather, a little bit more grainy, a little bit more grainy, a little bit less shiny, right? So this one is not resin. Resin Koreana is a little bit darker, so this one is a little bit lighter. Yes, SYCR 446. Did you get that? Do you have it, or did I make a mistake with the number? Sorry, SYCYR 446. SYCYR 446. Okay, it will hold its structure. So Rena, just like the box scarf, usually the box scarf Birkins, right? You know that they hold their structure very well. So box scarf is going to hold the structure a little bit better than Swift, right? So box scarf is a little bit more stiff. Koreana is right. Okay, so you're going to see a better structure on a box scarf piece. However, I'm going to tell you that Kelly pochettes, right, are amazing in that way, because Kelly pochette is a outside stitching kind of thing. It's a sellier stitching kind of situation. So with sellier stitching, right, and also it's a small bag, no matter what you do, no matter how old it is, right, it wouldn't slouch. Right, it wouldn't slouch to a puddle because the stitching is on the outside, which is why it is always a little bit more expensive in store when you have the sellier stitching versus the rattan. Because sellier, not only do you need a more skilled craftsman in order to have these beautiful stitches showing on the outside, it also gives the bag just that unmistakable structure. All right, so this today is going to be at $11,995 or $16,292 US. I know it's not $10,995, right? But you can see that I'm giving you some options at really, really fantastic pricing. Okay, so this is what that is unique about, let's say, Singapore or Australia versus like our Japan sock, right? Sometimes we do get the Kelly pochette, but sometimes a little bit older, a little bit more vintage. So if you're looking for something a little bit more current, a little bit different, these are some of the pieces that we have as well. Okay, so Japan, unmistakably, pricing fantastic. All right, but sometimes stock wise it depends on what you're exactly looking for. So it's all, these markets are all very, very unique, I must say. Different, we bring different things to the table, no matter where we are, right? This leather is box carved, Sarah, so you can see the shine on this. This is box carved. So although it's box carved, you can see it's very, very well taken care of. We don't have any major scratches or wear. Seals are on for this, okay? Seals are on for this, right? So in the resale market, there are some colors that are more premium than the others. I must tell you that when it comes to this kind of small little black bags, right, the bright colors do go for a little bit more, right? It's box carved. So I do have more Kelly pochettes, so I'm going to just pin up the Kelly pochettes before I go on to anything else, right? So B, if you need any more, if you need any close-up look on the lovely Soufriere Kelly cuts, please let me know. Hello, Sana. Hi, Sana. It's good to be talking to you again, right? Sana has been keeping me company like every night in Japan. Right, we are discussing like all things jewelry, right? And Sana, can't wait for you to get your items. Right, Koreana, box carved, definitely. Box carved in Kelly pochettes. It's one of my first few times, and not vintage. All right, so I have this one, which is going to be your gris pearl, right, or your gris pearl, right? This gris pearl piece, right, is going to be SYCYR 447. SYCYR 447. Exactly, Sana. That's exactly what I meant. I have not seen it in a box. Like, really. Right? Yes, Sarah, I'm coming in with all the goodies. It's good to be home again, right? So, being home, I'm actually seeing so many different products which I can't wait to bring to the table, because I love Japan, don't get me wrong. Japan's stock is really amazing. It's like a library, but right now we are going for things that are a little bit more current, right, and a little bit less available vintage. Johanna, hi Johanna. Thanks for joining me. I'm back in Singapore, right? So welcome to our sunny island. It's very, very cold in the mall, right? Although it's sunny outside, but you know, it's very cold here. Right, so no, it's not, Sarah. I mean, how do I tell you this? I love stock everywhere. I love stock per se, because like I said, right, everywhere else, different countries bring different goods to the table. Okay, right, raisin, right? Raisin is very, very much darker. This one, Sana, I don't know. This one, right, is very anemone to me, right? But slightly less dark, slightly brighter than anemone itself, which is amazing. This color violet in box, I've never seen. So ladies, we are talking rare, right? So if you are looking for something that is extraordinary, I think this one is a really good piece. But I can never say no to gray. Which is why this gris pearl is also equally dreamy. This is in Swift leather, right? Which you can see is a little bit more matte. Doesn't have that shine of that doesn't have the shine of the box violet. Can you see? Oh my god, look at this. It's a little bit more matte, right? But this is going to be something that you use all the time, trust me. Very easy to match, right? And in Swift leather, which is a little bit more grainy than your box carve, right? But in a very, very staple color. And I've made them all at the same price. I don't know whether that's good or bad, right? Maybe I'm making things a little bit more difficult for you, but I'm giving you guys choices, Okay, choices. And if you think, you know, I want something that packs a little bit more of a punch, a little bit more oomph, I have that for you. Are you guys ready? Ready? Right. I have this, which is a shiny lizard piece. Shiny, Lizzy, black gold hardware. This, right, is a wowzer. Wherever you're using this to, whenever you're using it, eyeballs will be on it. For sure. Right? For sure. This is a shiny lizard. Shiny lizard. Hello, Mo. Shiny lizard black gold hardware. This is going to be SYCYR 449. SYCYR 449. Rena, I know you love your lizard, right? This is going to be a hard piece for you to resist, but you know, your lizard piece is coming to you, right? So maybe this would be a great friend. This would be a great elder sister. Right? Look at this. The shine, the lizard, the black, the gold, and wait for the price, okay? Because this price is what you get for a normal leather piece on a very good day, maybe say new, okay? So, but this is black. This is shiny lizard, and this is gold hardware. Ning, it is going to be SYCYR 449. I don't know if I got it right because I skewed this, literally just skewed this piece. What did I tell you? Okay, N stem, which means that N stem is a 2010 piece. N stem is a 2010 piece. Sana! Maybe we should all share, like, sister. What did I keep saying? Sisterhood of the traveling pochette. How does that sound? Huh, Sana? Sisterhood of the traveling pochette. People have denim jeans, right? But we have Kelly pochettes, right? And this is going to be dreamy because I know, Sana, you love your lizard too. Black lizard, gold hardware. Shiny lizard, okay? Ultimate. I don't know what else I can say. Look at that shine. Right? I don't know, Sana, you tell me. You tell me. I know you ladies, the OGs are used to all these kind of pricing, right? All these kind of crazy prices, but this is great, right? There is absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's an older bag. It's from the year Mo. It's from the year 2010, right? It's going to be the year 2010. But I'm telling you that I want to tell you that there is a missing something, or you know, the plate is like falling off, it's handicapped on one side, but no. It is a used bag, okay? It's not brand new, but I'm telling you that the price is good. Right, so it has a copy CITES for those of you who are worried, but as usual, let me tell you, this is just an assurance for you, but trust me, you will need to get your CITES updated. Like, you need to reapply for your CITES. But if it helps, right, it comes with a copy CITES. Black gold hardware, comes with dust bag, right? It is a used piece, 2010. So there are some press marks at the base, right? Press marks at the base, but like I said, it has still many amazing, wonderful years ahead of it. Like, it's not slouching anywhere, it's not mangled inside, it has all what it's supposed to have. Like, you know, this is upright. It is not anything, but it's just a great deal. Well, if you think about it, right, this is akin to the 10995 pochette. Right, Trudy, am I right to say that? It is akin to that. It's pretty much similar, but this is the exotic version, the exotic crazy price tag. So I'm telling you that if you are looking for an exotic piece, or like you want to go wow or go home, this is a great piece to have. Black gold hardware, shiny lizard. Okay, right, you saw it here and you saw it here first. So 3 wonderful pochettes for you to choose from at that price tag, right? So it is going to be at these two, $11,995, and I have this, which is an exotic piece, black with gold hardware, not just any old color, black gold hardware at $19,995, right? Crazy price tag, really crazy. Okay, so ladies, before I go on to the Kelly 20s behind me, now I don't have a lot of Kelly 20s, right? But I'm giving you guys the best selection with the best prices, okay? For the Kelly 20 pieces, the new Kelly 20s, not your vintage pieces. If you want to find your vintage, very collectible pieces, please join the Japan shows. They really have a very good selection for the vintage Kelly 20s. But over here today, I'll be giving you the newer pieces, okay? Now, before I go to that, I'm going to show this piece. I'm going to just put it out there because I know that this is the only piece at this price. So this is going to be something that I hope will go today, because I do have to return all these bags tomorrow, right? These bags will not be with me forever, right? So I have this Kelly Dance, which is SYCYR 448. SYCYR 448. Get ready for another crazy price piece, because we can't even get our hands on any Kelly Dance. But right now I have this Kelly Dance for a ridiculous price. The price is really good, right? For a Kelly Dance. Okay, right? So this is going to be your Vermillon, which is your vermilion, deep dark red, right? And it is with palladium hardware. This is also a 2010 bag. It seems like today we are having a lot of luck with our 2010 bags. So this is going to be your N stamp 2010. It is in Swift leather, and for today it's going to be at 11,995 pounds. So for Singapore, right, we have to we move around, right? So we are roving, right, to find all these best pieces for you, and they are literally only going to be available to us during the show. Okay, so this is going to be here today for 11,995 pounds, or 16,292 US dollars, right? So pricing for this is really the best, right, that I can do. As you can see, if I give you anything that has to be like 11,995, right, it will mean that I probably have to price it above 12,000 pounds. So you know, but I'm trying my best to move it way down. No, Rina, you cannot. You have to stay with me. Just stay with me, okay? So I have given you so many 11,995 deals, right? And I know I said that I'm going to stop there, but it's a bit tough. And I have one more which I feel like I must show you, right? So this is going to be the Kelly Dance, right? Kelly Dance is the ultimate collection, the ultimate bag. Hazel, you're not the only one. Usually, right, like I said, right, I always have this kind of a relationship with husbands, especially. They hate to see me. They hate it when they hear from me. But in times of need, right, you need to find me, right, to make your wife happy. So over here, this is the Kelly Dance that you can use as a clutch, right? You can use it you can use it as a crossbody sling bag. You can use it as a belt bag, right? So the possibility is endless with this one, which is why it's such a popular design. And so far we have not sold any Kelly Dance for way below that 12,000 pound mark. All right, so I'm trying that, right? I'm not sure if red is any of your color, but if it is, I feel like you guys should really consider and take that plunge. Okay, so I have this one other piece which I forgot. I actually took it out because I really love this piece. Not only is it a piece that we don't see often, right? It's in this leather, which is a must-have, guys. this is going to be a number 110. Ning, this is going to go back to the collection. This is going to be 110, item number 110. Right, so right now it's a leather lesson moment. Okay, now you guys know I love my leathers, right? And throughout this entire Japan trip where we were at the Museum of Hermes bags, right, we have seen so many beautiful leathers, so many beautiful leathers, but this trip I did not manage to find the Barinia. So Barinia, this is the faux Barinia leather, right? The color is faux. So this is the Barinia leather, and this is the pebbled Barinia, which is not the smooth version, right? I cannot tell you how rare this leather is, right? And to have it in a Hackadu, which is like a very current and very, I want to say hip, but it's more like a very updated version of the Kelly Adu, the Adu backpack, right? So I'm sorry. Just like I'm with the necklaces, right? As you can tell, not very dexterous. But this is a very, I know, right? This is almost like a Kelly style, but it's such a like a cool girl vibe, and it is very edgy. I like the way that I like the way we have like your Kelly dance or Kelly pochette, which is a little bit more dainty, a little bit more girly, and then you have this on those days where you just feel like, you know, I'm in my denim or in my shorts, right? And I want something wonderful to go with my outfit. This is amazing, right? And the price is amazing as well, and it's 7,900 pounds, 10,730 US dollars. Hazel, I think you have just taken the words out of my mouth. I was going to say that this is going to be the bag that you can share with your men. So you can actually share with your partners, or you can share with, it's a his and a her bag. But like I said, always buy a his and a her bag, because it will be a her and a her bag ultimately. Because who will be the one using it? You. But who will be the one who is going to pay for it or maybe have it with you? It will be him. Right? But, you know, dangle that carrot right there and say, you know, I'm thinking of you as well. You know, you might use this. Why not? Right? Right? Like what I said, it's always good to have a bag that you can share, but you know that while he's the one maybe having to foot the bill, right? But you'll be the one using it, right? So this is one of the bags that you can sell to your partner, all right? Or you know what, just enjoy it with your man. Or what you can do is, you know, just a special little surprise for him. Why not? 7,900 pounds. The leather, right, is just amazing. I don't know if you can see this, but I know you cannot. Nat! Right, I cannot forget. It was such a fun show. It was literally the best time I had in so long on a live show. Right, when we got Joan when we got Joan's husband Dan his birthday present. Right, his birthday present is literally priceless. Oh, he prefers black bag. We'll be able to get you a black one if you want, but I'm just very stoked about this leather. So this leather, right, has this incredible smell, which I wish I can share it with you, but I can't right now. So I'm the one enjoying it. But I'm telling you, the smell of this, it doesn't go off. Like regardless how old this bag is, it's going to just have that fresh car smell, that car leather smell. That is just amazing. And also for Barinia leather, right, it ages with the person using it. So it depends, right, how you use it, what is actually the climate or the temperature, right, what country it is, it will age differently. So this kind of heritage leather, right, is definitely one of those pieces that you enjoy and you pass down, right? So this is going to be like your casual style. So for those of you who want to find something that you can share with your partner, this is a perfect piece, and must be this size, okay? Any bigger, I find that it's a little bit cumbersome on a lady, right? So you want something that is that's easy for you to carry, that still looks very chic when you are wearing it out, and also it's a very, very good travel bag, right? Imagine like you're carrying your backpack but in front. Okay, so you can actually be it's actually safer, I think, right? So Nat, think about it, okay? Just think about it, because I find that not only is this design and size perfect, the leather itself is enough to get it enough. Oh wow, what's happening outside? So anyways, the leather is amazing. So if you have a chance to consider owning something in Barinia, go for it, okay? Because Barinia is not a leather, it's a leather for collectors, okay? It's not a leather for the it's not a leather for the weak. Does it make sense? Right? If you're scared, right, if you are worried about marks and all, Barinia is not for you. But if you are a true collector and you understand the value of the heritage leathers, you're going to love that Barinia piece, right? And well, because it's going to come it's going to have a little bit more marks, etc., because it cannot be avoided. So having it in such a chic and a kind of like more casual bag is perfect, right? So you do not need to be worried about the marks, etc. Okay, so the Kelly Dance is already up. I see a lot of messages coming down on the Kelly Dance, right? Unfortunately, I can't do much on the prices, but I have already done really good prices for all these Kelly pochettes, Kelly Dance, and I am going to give you free shipping. But I'm telling you that if you are looking for a Kelly Dance, this is really one of the best price pieces that I have. In fact, for the Kelly pochettes as well. All right, so I'm going to give you something, since you guys are in Japan with Sabrina, right? I am going to give you items that I know you probably can't find in Japan itself, right? So I'm going to give you more of your Kelly 25s. I'm going to give you more of like your Kelly 20s. Okay, so if you're looking for them, please stay tuned. All right, and for the Kelly 25s, let's see. I think I might want to go with the Kelly 20s first. Okay, so I'm going to go with some of the Kelly 20s. Unless you have anything in particular that you want me to show you, please do let me know. Hello, Auntie. We're just congratulating you on the crazy buys, right? Did you? I have brought up my A game as well. If you can see the Kelly pochettes that I have. Hi Bella, yes, happy vibes, right? It's welcome back to Singapore vibes, all right? And I'm going to give you guys some Kelly 20s, because I think we don't get a lot of Kelly 20s in Japan. So that's why I really want to showcase what I have for Kelly 20s, right? So these are not the vintage collection. So these are the new second series Kelly 20s. All right, so if you want to look for, like I say, if you want to look for the older collectible version, you can always join Japan shows. That's where you get the best selection for the vintages. But over here in Singapore, I dare say that we have really one of the widest range of new Kelly 20s you can get worldwide. Okay, so I have this, which is number 114. So this is a Kelly 20 in Magnolia, right? I know you guys love your Magnolias. The Magnolias in Japan are flying off the shelves. Auntie, I'll see you on Monday. I'll see you on Monday. Right, I'm just kidding, but you know, you have had made really good purchases so far, and you have got the best selection of colors that you have right now already. right? Right. So I mean, Auntie has shown us some of her collection, shown me some of the items she has in her collection, and it is like quite full, I must say. But well, there are still some other colors and designs that you can get. Right, so I'll see you. Right, so this is going to be the Kelly 20 Magnolia that I have. Right, this is a C-stand piece, and 19,900 pounds is what you're getting. Right, this for, and it is like it's a new, like new. Okay, like all the seals are on, you get the full set. And Auntie, you know I'm kidding, but I'm not. But it's always a pleasure speaking to you, right? And I know you know exactly what you want and what you want on your list, and also when to jump. So no need to worry. Okay, so this is 19,900 pounds. So these are the general price range that we see for Kelly 20s. Okay, so Kelly 20s, if we are talking about brand new in the market, is above that 20,000 pound mark. Depending on what color you want, it goes further down the range, right? But for anything that is new, like anything that is like new or pre-loved, right, it's going to be around this price range, which is 19,000 plus pounds, okay, generally. Then if you are talking about brand new, like I said, it will be a little bit more. So this is going to be your Magnolia, right? So these literally are still the it pieces to have. I must say that the prices so far has stabilized. So these are the kind of prices that you'll be seeing, plus minus, right, for the next year or so, right? Yes, I know, Auntie, I know, but I just don't want to scare you, you know, I don't want to scare you, right, and I don't want to give you too much too fast. But you know, I always enjoy talking to you, so anytime if you think like, you know, you want to find something that you like or you want, just let me know, okay? Just WhatsApp me, I'm one WhatsApp message away. Okay, so I have this piece that is going to be your, hang on, yeah? This is a pre-loved piece, so pre-loved black with gold hardware. These are the kind of pieces, right? These are the kind of pieces that I love getting pre-loved, and I'll tell you why. So these, this is going to be at 1,000. I'm sorry. Obviously, I'm going on leave next week, okay, guys? I'm going on leave next week, so I have time to like recalibrate. So this is going to be number 112. Ning, this is going to be number 112 on the list. Now, I love to get pieces like that pre-loved, right? I know I'm probably not doing myself any a great service, but I'm going to tell you that some of these pieces, like your Etude, your Etan, your black, your classic gold on gold, and this kind of pieces, right, is definitely great to buy them pre-loved, like new, at great prices, okay? Thank you, Auntie. Right, so anyways, like I said, right, these are the pieces that doesn't age, okay? Like 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road, even 50 years down the road, as long as Hermes is standing, they will produce black with gold hardware pieces. So like it or not, these are going to be your timeless pieces. So get them at a good price, right? And they will definitely stay. Their value would definitely be always better than any of the other colors. So sometimes it's finding them at great prices that is important. So like this one is a very, very like new piece, and it's 20,900 pounds or 28,387 US dollars. So right now, if you buy a brand new Kelly 20, right, black gold hardware, it's going to set you back close to 25,000 pounds. I'm talking brand new, full set, right, with receipt, with smells, with all the bells and the whistles at 5,000 pounds more. So it's up to you to decide whether, hey, I'm getting the same thing, it is like new, I'm not the first person using it, but somebody has already taken that first 5,000 pounds hit for you. So like I said, these are the pieces that you cannot just walk into the store and say, hey, tell me what I have to do to get a black Kelly 20 with gold hardware. I'm going to tell you the answer that you're going to get. The answer will be, this is not how it works, ma'am. Right? So tell me, I've heard that word, I have heard that sentence many a time before. I'm sure you guys have as well, right? So to be able to get pieces like that, right, at this kind of price where it is including some of your pre-spend and everything, you are still not going to get a price like this for brand new pieces, okay? So plus minus is all about that. Right, so I feel like I have all the staple colors and the bright colors as well. So I'm going to go for this piece, which is going to be your Nata. Right, this is going to be the Nata piece, which is number 115 on the list. 115. And Nata is also a great color for you to take the plunge now, because I'm going to tell you how it works in the market, okay? When Nata came out like a few years ago, when Nata first came out a few years ago, everybody wanted a Nata. Everybody wanted to buy it, and so it was at its all-time high, right? So Nata started at a very, very high price, okay? I want you guys to listen and try to process the information, okay? So Nata started at a very, very high price. So whenever you are, let's say when you want to get it in store, they will make you buy a lot. And if you want to buy it in a resale market, you would then have to pay a lot. So Nata and Cray started at a very, very high price, right? So now it's going down slowly, right? But I'm going to tell you that next time when it comes to reselling, when you get this at a good price, you'll be competing with those people who bought it at an all-time high. So they cannot be selling any lower, but there you are happy with your well-priced Nata or Cray and smiling to the bank. Okay, so I'm telling you that these are the pieces that you go for. So right now, if you were to ask me, like Nata, should I get the Nata or should I get the black, right? I would say get the color that you love, but if the disparity is a little bit greater, then get the Nata. Because Nata, like I said, resale price wise, right, it started at a very, very high peak, which is why now even as it drops, right, you'll find that next time when people want to buy Nata again, or when you're reselling Nata again, you are able to sell it at a much better price. Okay, so this is at 19,500 pounds. It is no different from any other colors pre-loved that you find in the market, which is why I think the Nata, if you're able to get Nata or Cray at this pricing around here, it is considered a good buy, right? Because at one point of time, there is no way, Nata even trumps black at one point, Nata and Cray, right? So that's why that not all pieces, not all colors are made the same, right? So when you notice what kind of pricing people are buying at, right, then you will know when to take the plunge when necessary, right? So Nata at 19,500 pounds. Like if it's last year, you wouldn't be able to get it at 19. It will be above 20 for sure, right? So having said that, if the monochromatic color is not your thing, right, then I have this Jean Bourgeon, which is 113, number 113 on the list. Now for those of you who are looking for like a lighter yellow, just like your Jean Poisson, right, then maybe this is your answer to it. Now Jean Poisson came out for 2 very limited periods, right, and it was only for a while and then they stopped it, right, and it was very limited pieces, which is why right now if you want us to find a Jean Poisson piece, you might have to take a while, right? You have to look, and pricing wise, yeah, it's a little bit less stable, so can't say that you'll be able to find it at a really, really good price, right? So this piece on the other hand is a really well priced piece, and it's very, very close to the Jean Poisson kind of shade, right? So as you know, when people are looking for certain colors, they are looking for certain colors, and right now these summer colors have got everything going. Everybody wants a nice, beautiful yellow bag, because nothing says summer like green and yellow, right? So over here, this is going to be your Kelly 20 Jean Bourjon, 18,500 pounds. What did I say about the price, right? So general average, you cannot run very far from this kind of resale price for the new Kelly 20, simply because these are still considered new in the resale market, right? You'll be like, yeah, are you kidding me? How can it be new? We have seen Kelly 20s come out so many years ago. But think about it right now, right? Right now, everybody is still enjoying their Kelly 20s. Nobody's going to part with them for any lower, right? So you will have to wait before Kelly 20 prices soften anymore. But right now, this is still at a really good price for a wonderful color pre-love piece, right? 18,500 pounds. Mia, 13,000 for Mia. I'm just gonna tell you this, that okay, so for a Birkin 25, right, regardless of age, if you think about it, when I was in Japan, we are looking, even if we are looking at older Birkin 25s, right, it is going to be about that 15,000, maybe 12 to 15,000 pound mark, depending on what is the color and what's the age. So to be able to find an ostrich, right, around this price range will be a bit tough, I must say. So I am going to tell you, you might have to push for about 2,000 pounds more. So maybe you'll be able to find it. Okay, so Mia, you have to prepare around that 2,000 plus pound more, right? Then you'll be able to find an ostrich piece. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm going to tell you that this is the price range, because 13,000 pounds, you are probably going to get a normal leather piece. And Catherine, I saw your message. Welcome, Catherine. I hope you are feeling okay and good, right? So, Catherine, as much as I would love to give you something better, but this is really one of the best prices that I can give you for the Kelly Dance. Okay, so I think I did an 11,995 pounds. Okay, 11,995 pounds. Let me see. Yeah, I'm sorry, this piece, right, because it is, again, this is not our stock, like I said, and these are the pieces that I have to return tomorrow morning, literally. So I have very little time with it, which is why we don't usually play around with the price. Right, we usually just give you the good prices at the get-go, because we literally only have a few hours with them. Tomorrow morning I do have to return them back if it doesn't sell. So I really didn't mark up a lot. It's really very minimal, just so that we can cover our duties to get it shipped to you. Okay, but Mia, I'm going to tell you that if you like, you can WhatsApp me. Okay, drop me a WhatsApp. Ning is going to pin up the number again. And Mia, if I see anything close to that budget, I will let you know. But just to let you know what is the market price for it, it will be around there. Okay, around there. I'm going to tell you it's about 15 on a very good day. Okay, so it depends on the color as well. So with that budget, I would say that high chance is going to be in pink. Okay, because in the vintage, the older Birkin 25s for ostrich, right, came in very specific colors, like very little colors. Right, so you have got your black, which usually doesn't resell for that price. You have a lot of pinks at that point of time, fuchsia, ostrich, right? So high chance you will find something like that, or you get the blues, but the blues you won't people don't really want to sell their blues. They usually keep it, right? So which is why I'm going to tell you, if as close to your budget as possible, high chance you will get a pink. Are you okay with the color, right? Or if you have any questions, just feel free to WhatsApp me. I'll narrow it down for you, okay? And Catherine, you know I love you. right? Catherine is another person that you know, we have that actually accompanied me through the nights in in Japan together with Sana. So you know, Catherine, if I can, I will, but unfortunately this is the only Kelly dance that I have, and I can only do so much, right? So I can cover everything for you, and I think I can't do much on it. I mean, 11,900 pounds maybe, but I have very little room to move when it comes to this Kelly dance, okay? Right, so this is going to be, yes, Vermilion or Vermilion, right, which is a beautiful red color. So red is always a good piece to have when it comes to these smaller pieces, right? Because it is a bright color, like outstanding, right? But it's just a little pop of color. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a monochromatic person, so really small doses is perfect for me, right? So again, if you guys are looking for the best deal for Kelly 20s, there is nothing like this one, which is literally a like new piece, right, at a fraction of a price, like as in at least 3,000 pounds lower than your brand new. And we are talking about a beautiful summer color, Jean Bourgeon. It's like a minty, like a little bit of yellow mixed with green mixed together, you know, that kind of color. Really beautiful. All right, so today I have all these choices for you, right? So if you're looking for excuse me, if you're looking for brand new, we have as well, right? We have got black with palladium, black with gold, your staple colors. Singaporeans, we Singaporeans love our blacks very, very much, right? Because we are very, I want to say practical, right? But you know, the considerations, right? I'm going to tell you the considerations for when buying a bag is very standard in Singapore, okay? We want it to stand the test of time. We want it to be able to match everything that we have, and we want it to be able to withstand dirt, withstand dust, right? And hopefully waterproof at the same time, right? So this is us. Practical people. Rina, so the yellow diamonds, the yellow, actually it's a little bit more green than that yellow diamonds. This one is literally yellow diamonds. Rina, this one. This is the color of yellow diamonds, literally. The souffle. Okay, right, so before I go on, this one caught my attention and I was like, hey, didn't someone was looking for a Kelly, right? Someone was looking for a Croc Kelly. Now this one is a beautiful piece. It's one of my favorite color, Beton, right? And this is going to be well priced, okay, for a Kelly 28. All right, so this is going to be number 120. Number 120. Now, ladies, very, very warm welcome back to Singapore. Right, so for those of you who have just joined us, please scroll through what I've gone through. I have basically brought you the Singapore special. Okay, Singapore special. We are like in the cups of new kind of selection or collection, right? So go through what I have. If you want to see anything close up, just let me know, okay? So over here I have this matte Niloticus. Oh my god, Auntie. See, I don't even need to see you on Monday. This is a beautiful color, Auntie, just in case you're considering, okay? I know you have taken your plunge on the Kelly Pochette, right? But do you already have a Kelly cut, Auntie? Do you already have a Kelly cut? I know you have got two wonderful Kelly Elans, but same but different. Okay, so this piece is going to be the Beton, right? It's in matte Niloticus, crocodile Niloticus, right? And it is available. It's available for 35,000 pounds. 35,000 pounds is a Kelly 28. Okay, really good size for an everyday piece, right? So if you want your crocodile and wear it every day too, this is the perfect sizing. For crocodile, sometimes a little bit bigger might be a bit, you know, not difficult, but you know, you want it to be able to bring you day to night, right? So to me, right, a 28 for a girls' night out, a 28 for like a dinner date is still okay, like it's still a good size, right? So if you're looking for something that you can use all the time, right, this one is a great one to have. Right, so I don't have a lot of selection, right? But Koreana, you're right. I don't have a lot of selection, but this one, right, is enough to beat it all. And we are talking about 28, okay, which is always premium when it comes to crocodile, right? Like I said, okay, right? I cannot lower it anymore. I cannot lower it anymore. Literally, that's the height of the shelf, right? So there you go. I'm going to show you close up how beautiful this is. You can see that 2 dots there, right, to signify that it is Niloticus. So how I remember, right, is that 2 dots with the eye, so it's Niloticus. And then you have the caret sign, which is the Porosus, right? And then you have the square, which is the alligator. Right, so these are how we recognize the crocodile pieces. And this piece, not only is the color amazing, can you just take a look at the scales? Take a moment to take a look at its even scales, right? So now the reason why, right? The reason why Hermes has such limited crocodile pieces. Well, it's not that they cannot go out there and buy more crocodile leather pieces, right? But I have to tell you, they are very, very particular about their scales, right? And also very particular about the the sizing, to be exact, okay? What I mean by that is that, you know, all these pieces, they want to find perfect. They want to find like perfect looking, perfect pieces to make bigger bags, right? But right now at the moment it's just tough, okay? Right now it's just tough because to find big pieces, like crocodiles are like predators, right? They are big animals, so they are going to have a lot of better scars sometimes and things like that. So to be able to find bigger pieces are not as easy. So right now for all the exotic pieces, mainly we see a lot more smaller sizes, right? So if you are looking for a 28, I feel like this one is a great one. Like condition wise, it's really good, and color, I don't need to tell you about the color. Biton is a very good in between cream, like your Nata, and your Grippo. So it's in between the color cream and gray, right? I have this color for a mini Lindy and I enjoyed it so much. I get so many compliments whenever I carry the color out, right? Simply because it is outstanding, but yet it's a very neutral color. Okay, very easy to match as well. And there is just something about matching this with gold hardware that is just perfect. I would think that matching it with palladium might dull the color a little bit, but this gold is just perfect with this. And 35,000 pounds for a full-fledged Kelly 28 is insane, right? So this is a what stamp is this? Let me see. This is a Q stamp. So Q stamp will be your 2013, I think. Sorry, Sana, you know me and numbers and years. It's not the best. I would think that it is 2013. Year stamp. There are only a few years that I remember. Sana, milestone years I remember. Okay. So 2010, around 2010 to 2012 was my was the time I started reselling, which is why I remembered 2010 N stamp, right? And then we have this, which is your Q stamp 2013. Okay, this is 2013. So I remember T stamp very clearly because T stamp is the year where you can find the stamp right? Inside and outside. Okay? Inside and outside. So, yeah, right? So only the important dates. And my husband is a very, very lucky man, I must say, okay? My husband is extremely lucky because I cannot remember anniversaries, wedding day. I cannot remember all the important dates. The only thing I remember is his birthday and my parents' birthday, and also my son's birthday. That's it. So no flowers, no anniversary present, nothing. Okay, but I'm telling you guys, right, that this, after you get this, this will be a milestone bag. This will be a milestone bag for you, I'm sure. Okay, so ladies, that's that for my my Kelly, my only Crocodile Kelly 28, my only Crocodile Kelly. All right, so ladies, let's take a little breath, like breathe. Right? Is there anything you want me to? Is there anything you want me to go through, guys? Anything at all? Okay. And Belle, I think it's time for you to visit again. You're going to come and say hi to me. Right, let's have some coffee, tea. Now there are some little accessories that I really want to go through with you because I don't get this often, but I'm going to show you how insane this is. This is number 107. You know, Belle, I feel like we need to make a road trip, right, together to UK. We should all go together and then we can meet everyone and then, you know, have some fun. Okay, right, so I'm going to show you this, okay, the Ferrando, because I'm telling you, this is just so shiny. The minute I walked in, right, I was like, oh my god, this is definitely a new piece. This is so new that it's shiny like there is no tomorrow. Okay, I know we want to visit, I want to visit, I really do. Okay, I really do. But I have a feeling, right? I have a feeling, ladies, that I'll be like the mule. I'll tell you guys, hey, I'm going to London, right? There's only so many things I can carry. Get your orders in. Right? I think this is the way it will work. Right? So this is not your short version. This is your longest 160 centimeters piece. 160 centimeters piece. Right, it is new inbox, like it's so shiny, it's crazy. Are you sure, Rina? Are you sure? Are you sure, Sana? You want me to have you? You want to have me in your room, in your house, not in your room, in your house? Oh, okay, I'll be clean and quiet. Right, me too. Like I trust me, honestly, I spend more time chatting with you guys than some of my friends. Right? So I feel like I know you. Like I can imagine you, right? Rina with your red Chanel jacket, right? Soon. Right? With your red Gillies Birkin, right? And things like that. It would be so fun. Oh, that's nice. So Belle can bunk in with me. Belle, one, shall we go? Let's share room, have some fun. Right, it'll be so fun, and we can eat fish and chips. Yeah, I eat children's food. Okay, I love everything fried. Just give me fried, anything. I can eat anything. Yesterday I was just telling my husband, just give me anything fried, I'll eat it, including worms. I think I will eat it fried. Okay, so anyways, ladies, this is going to be your brand new inbox piece, right? And it's going to be at 2,190 pounds, right? Or 2,975 US dollars, brand spanking new. Right? It's going to be so fun, guys. Right? Like a ladies trip. Right? And then, you know, you can, like, I'll be your mule once. Like, I'll be your mule once. Like, I will tell you, okay? I'll tell you. And then you guys get your items, get whatever you want, your list ready, and I'll bring it over. Right? can give you a little bit more discount because, you know, I'll be flying over. And Belle, you are in it together as well, okay? Don't think your luggage will be free. We have to earn our keep, right? So that's the Ferrando, guys, and I have 3 CDCs. It's an alert, okay? CDC alert, guys, because you know that for those of you who are looking for CDCs, you don't get them this kind of condition and this kind of price anywhere else. Anywhere else. And the last time many of you WhatsApp me to say, oh, I missed that CDC day, I missed that CDC with the alligator or with the crocodile. Now today I'm giving you another chance. This is my one and only CDC in alligator, right? And this one is in this one is 94. This is going to be this is literally one of my favorite colors when it comes to exotic blues. When we talk about exotic blues, right, this is one of my favorite color. The color is just so amazing, right? Alligator. And this is going to be your Blue Roy, right? Blue Roy is an amazing blue. It's like in between your blue gray sort of color, and you know I love gray, so this color really gets me. It's literally the color of your denim look, right? So you know that it's going to be matching everything, because what matches any colors better than denim, right? So you have Blue Roy with Gold Hardware. Hi MM, the Nata and the Jean, of course. Did I drop you a message? I think I did. I wanted to drop you a message to let you know about the Kelly 20s. Or maybe I was dreaming, because I remembered I needed to message you. Alright, so I'll show you the Nata and the Jean Bourgeon. Right, the Nata and the Jean Bourgeon. Right, I know you're looking for something like new. Right, I know you're looking for something like new, and these two are really great pieces, price range wise and also condition wise. So I'm going to show you the Nata first, right? The Nata has its seals on, right? So it's literally, I don't know, it's so good. Like, I just want to see. It's a used stamp piece, so I won't be surprised if it is kept unused situation. So 2022 for the Nata, you have got all your seals on, right? And it is with its box, it's with its dust bag, it's with its strap. There is really nothing for me to say about it. Like, literally, it's in such a good condition, right? And Nata is your beautiful cream color, right? So Nata is like your cream, like your creamer, your coffee creamer color, which is amazing, and it matches everything, right? And let me just show you the strap, right? So can I get you to repin this, Ning? Do you mind? Right? So the fact that I can show you this, right? So MM can show you the hook, right, to the strap. So most of the time, the hook to the strap will tell you how used it is, right? So you can see that it is so shiny, no major scratches at all, that it has been very, very, very lightly used, if used at all. Like, literally, look at the reflection. So no scratches whatsoever. Okay, it's highly suspect that it's a kept unused kind of piece. All right, so all the seals are on the front and the back and everywhere, right? It's so shiny, right? So the minute you use it, right, I'm telling you, you cannot avoid the scratches on the strap itself, because it will be in contact with the hooks, right? So that's why. Hi Sarah. Yes, the Blue Roy, I have sold so far in my career. I think I've sold only 2 Blue Roy's crocodiles before. 2. Not a lot. Just 2. And bright yellow, yes, I'm gonna show it to you, okay? It is like a it is like a minty, it has a little bit of green, right? So this is the like new piece, and I'm gonna show you this piece now. Yes, if you're looking for Jean Poisson, you have to get this one. The price is incredible. Now this color is as close to Jean Poisson as you can get, right? I'm going to show you this. Look at that color. So Jean Bourgeon is like Jean Poisson, but it just has a little bit of a hint of a green in it. Like if you look at it in real life, right, it has like a spritz of mint. It is like lemon with a spritz of mint. Right, so I can tell you that the you can see the shiny hardware. Although the hardware is not sealed, and we have taken a good 1,000 pounds off it, like as compared to the Nata, but I would say that condition wise, it is still just as good. Okay. Right, Rina. Yes, the Jean Bourgeon, I have done it before on one of the brand new location shows. I have done that. Can you see nary a scratch and no corner wears, etc. at all? Right, so I think this one we have done a really special price on it. So far, I have not seen anything like this kind of condition with no creasing or slouching, and in this kind of incredible color at an 18,000 plus pound mark. Alright, yes, the black one as well I can go through with you, but before that, let me just show you the strap, right, so we know what we are talking about, right? So you can see the strap is also nice and shiny, right? So no major scratches there. You can see the light reflecting of it, right? That these are some of the pieces. I don't think it has been used like really a lot, like maybe a couple of times, and that's about it. Alright, so no other flaws that I can note for you, right? And for this piece, right, let me see if it comes with this box. Yes, it comes with this box, it's dust bag as well. Okay, so I'm going to show you the black because I know originally you are also looking for a black piece, right? So I feel like today you get all these great choices that that you would love, right, all at one place, right? And these pieces are in colors, are at prices, right, that are really good, right? So if you are looking for a new piece, we are talking about at least a 3,000 to 3,000 pound amount more. Okay, we're talking about 3,000 plus pounds more, right? So the black, right, also excellent. So it has this black is just like the Nata. It has got all its seals on, right? All its seals on. This is a C stamp bag, all right? It's a C stamp bag, which means that it's a 2018 piece. 2018, right? So thank you so much, Ning. You are so attentive. Thank you. Right, so quick, right? And it does come, let me see if it has its box, right? This piece will also come with its box and its strap, right? As full set as you can get, okay? Let me just see. Belle was just telling me that the video is a little bit laggy. Is it a little bit laggy for you guys? Right, so this one will come full set with no receipt, okay? Full set without receipts. So you get all these, the seals on, right? No major wears to note at all, right? Let's take a look quickly at the piece. Oh, thank you, Catherine. Yeah, I think Belle was just telling me that it is a little bit laggy. That's so weird, Belle. You are the closest to me. Right? Okay, so over here, can show you the hardware. Can you see how nice and shiny? Right, this is the best place you can see it because it's a flat surface, right? So you can see all the reflection. Any major scratches would have will be shown, right? So all these you can see really excellent in condition. Not kidding about it, right? So if you want, right, you can let me know which one you would like, right? And if you have any other questions, just let me know. They all come as full a set as possible, so they all have no receipts, right, but full set. No receipt but full set, right? In Singapore, right, sometimes oh, actually I lied. If you're looking for a piece with receipt, right, the Jean Beaujon has a receipt. I feel like it's Affinity. All right, so if you want a piece with receipt, this one comes with receipt. So full set with receipt. Full set no receipt and full set no receipt, but they are all in like new condition. I'm telling you that for the Jean Beaujon piece, it doesn't have its seals, which is why this, I mean, £1,000 for seals. I'll put the seals for you. I'll put the seals for you. But so good. Literally, these pieces, price to sell, £18,500. Like, you know, if you want to get anything like new, it's going to be about £1,000 to £2,000 more. If you want it new, it will at least be about £3,000 at the very least. Okay, so that is what we are selling our pieces for, like our brand new pieces for. Okay, so next month I'll be back to doing the brand new pieces. For for Kelly 25 Cellier, I have 2 pieces over here, right? I'm going to show that to you, right? And here you go. This one, which is going to be my flamingo, which I love. This one, which is I think this is the Coeur, is it? Yes, Rouge de Coeur. Rouge de Coeur has a very unique color. I don't know how to explain to you. I'll show you later. And Celliers, these are the 2 that I have. Let me just give you the number, Ning. So Ning, I have only 2 Cellier, 117 and 118. 117 and 118. I do have a lot more Raton pieces, but only 2 Celliers, right? So Cellier in Flamingo, right? And Cellier in Rouge de Coeur. So Rouge de Coeur, right, is literally like, I don't know if it's morbid or not, right? But it really feels like the color of fresh blood pumping out from your heart, that kind of fresh red. Okay, so Rouge de Coeur is very special, that kind of red. You can recognize it from a mile away. It's bright, right? And it just has that kick. All right, so we have the Flamingo, which is your like a corally pink color, very beautiful color, right? So if you are a pink girl, right, but you are not such a pink girl, but you love pinks, like wearable pink, I don't know how to explain it to you, but I'm that kind of girl, right? I love my pinks, but there are only some pinks that I would dare to wear, right? So if you are that kind of girl, Flamingo is perfect for you. It's a little bit peachy pink, right? And it has got just that right amount of pink that is a little bit more muted, right? That is £14,900. And then I have the Rouge de Coeur, which is going to be pinned for you guys. This is number 118, Ning, 118. So these are the Kelly 25 Celliers that I have, right? And KC, I don't have any Birkins gold on gold, right? I don't have any Birkins gold on gold, KC, but I have got Gris Tourterelle. I've got Gris Tourterelle with gold. I can show that to you, okay? Gris Tourterelle is like Gris Tourterelle. It says poor connection. I'm sorry. Let's just wait for a little while, okay? Okay, so I'm back. I'm sorry, it was poor connection for a while, so I think I stopped for a while, and now I'm back, right? So this is going to be your £16,900, but it is a literally unused piece, like it's a kept unused piece. So you even have your stickers on the turn knob. So this is going to be your 2020 piece, 2020, at £16,900, £16,900, right? $49.69. This is pre-loved, right? This is new, okay? Oh my god, this pink, right, is looking so amazing on screen, right? This color is just such a wearable pink. Literally, it reminds me of the feathers and the feet of the flamingo. I've never actually seen a real life flamingo. Like, this is what I can tell you from like picture books. Right? I don't really think I have recollection of seeing a flamingo in real life, guys. But you know, when I paint the flamingo, this is the color that I will use for its feathers, like the ends of its feathers and the base of their feet. I know it's a little bit more red, okay, but I'm going to show you, Casey, the this piece, okay? This piece, which by the way, Casey, I'm not sure if you want a 30 or a 25, okay? But I'm going to give you this in a 30. Right, so before we go on to that, I think this one, right, I want to show you this piece. Number 109, number 109. So this one, everybody wants one, and today I have one. So if you are still looking for your fringe twilly, right? If you're still looking for your fringe twilly, please walk away with this one, because I'm telling you that this piece, the fringe twilly, right, is literally so hard to come. Instagram, please hop on to luxurypromise.com. all right, we are live there and I cannot see your comment right here, so please move over to luxurypromise.com. Now this is going to be at 1,150 pounds or 1,562 US dollars, which is the slightly better than average price for a fringe twilly, right? So this is brand new and it comes with the leather fringe trimmings, right? So if you're still looking for the fringe twilly, the famed fringe twilly, please check this one out. Okay, and I do have this one, which is going to be a Gris Tourterelle with gold hardware, right? So I know it's not a gold on gold, right? But Gris Tourterelle is a little bit more seasonal, right? But having said that, it is a really popular neutral. Okay, Gris Tourterelle. I don't have the picture, but it's number 88 on the list. Okay, name number 88 on the collection. Number 88, Gris Tourterelle gold hardware T stamp. Right, so Gris Tourterelle is a super hot neutral, right? So Gris Tourterelle came out twice. So it was revisited again in 2015, right? But 2010, 2009, 2010, it was out, but it was so popular that the prices for the Gris Tourterelle is almost like the prices for Nata right now. Okay, so Nata, very hot neutral, like in the recent years, but Gris Tourterelle was that kind of color in the year 2010. Right, and then it was discontinued for a long while. Everybody's sitting on their hands waiting for it to be revisited again, because quantity for this in 2010 very little, and it's only available in size 35. Mostly you see a lot of 35s, right? But you don't get the 30s, you definitely don't get the 25s, right? So right now this is going to be your 30 Togo leather at the same Togo leather as well, for 13,500 pounds or 18,336 US dollars. So this, if you were to find a gold on gold, like this kind of specs, this kind of age, right, is going to be around the same price, okay, as a gold on gold. Right, but this is going to be a color that is even harder to come by than a gold on gold. So gold on gold is actually one of the top favorites, right? The top staple for neutral colors when it comes to Hermes. But to be honest, it's going to be easier to get a gold on gold right, than a Gris Torterelle with Go Hardware. So it depends on what kind of a neutral you're looking for. But Gris Torterelle is literally dove gray, right? So you get that dark, like a gray, taupey gray kind of color, which is why it's so popular. And because it is just the right shade of darkness. Does that even make sense? Just the right shade, right? So it's not too light that you are worried about dirtying it all the time, and it's not too dark that it looks a little bit like a darker, like a little bit more muted. So this one, I would say, is a very, very good neutral that you can consider, Casey. All right, so that's my Gris Torterelle. And Susan, of course you can, and you should, because it is today's Kelly Pochette. And today's Kelly Pochette, Kelly Dance, Kelly Cut is going to be one of those pieces that you really don't want to miss, okay? Right? So, do you guys get those moments when you're wearing your spaghetti strapped top and then it keeps sliding around inside? Sleep sliding inside the jacket. Okay, so I'm going to show you this piece. All right, so Susan, this is my Gris Pearl Kelly Pochette, right? So I know I've done really, really good prices on the Kelly Cuts and the Kelly Pochette. So let's recap them very quickly. This is a Gris Pearl with Go Hardware, right? The hardware is sealed. And Gris Pearl versus, let's put it beside different, like a color like Gris Torterelle, okay? So you can see the difference between this one is a little bit has a little bit more brown, and this one Gris Pearl is literally like your pearly gray kind of color, right? So condition wise, there is really nothing for me to point out. You can see that the corners are perfect. So over here, right, we are dealing with more newer pieces, more like new kind of pieces. So you have got your seals on, right? You can see very little marks on even the handle itself. You can see it's quite stiff and upright. And then you have got no corner wears, etc. This will come with its dust bag, right? And this piece, if you can just pin it up again, the Gris Pearl Ning, just remind me. No problem at all, Casey. It's good to see, it's good to watch shows and then, decide, see them up close and personal so that you can decide. It's easier that way as well. So this is an O stamp piece, OPQ. So this should be year 2011. Okay, 2011. So this is a 2011 piece, right? Beautiful in condition, swift leather, right? 11,995. So today there are a few crazy 11,995 pieces. One of it is this, which is a Gris Pearl Go Hardware piece. And I know that even for vintages, you guys know you cannot reach this kind of price range. Like this is a very good price range for this is non-vintage piece, okay, right? So for the 11,995 pound mark, you have your Gris Pearl, a very, very, very special violet box cuff, which I have honestly not seen before. Violet box cuff Kelly Pochette. Right, wearing a Kelly Pochette to any event or anywhere is already a wow, right? But getting a unique piece like that is even better, right? Box cuff, violet. Right, so 11,995, I have the Kelly Dance Demion with palladium hardware, 11,995 deals. Now, I have another 11,995 deal, which is going to be your Kelly Cut, which I have not seen for a long time, right? I have seen quite a few Kelly Pochettes this time around in Japan, but I have not seen a Kelly Cut for the longest time. And today, this will also be at 11,995 pounds. So 11,995, $11.995, right? So today you get choices, ladies, choices. Okay, so I have this, which is not going to be $11.995. It's not going to be at 11,995 pounds, but it is going to be an insane price tag for an exotic Kelly pochette. To be able to get a Kelly pochette right now, brand new in the resale market, is already 19,995, right? And right now you're getting an exotic piece in no ordinary color but black with gold hardware for 19,995. 19,995. This is what you pay for Kelly pochettes brand new right now. Okay, so all these are my 11,995 deals, and if you want to take the plunge, I think this is a great time to do it. Okay, now I'm gonna put this one back. Right, nobody's taking the Tweety. The Tweety is a crazy deal. Such a good price for such a good price for your French Tweety. French Tweety, guys. I don't think you get it. French Tweety. Okay, anyways, guys, ladies, I have got our Blue Roy sealed. Okay, ladies, sealed. I don't know why anybody will buy this and not wear it. Like, it's 100% sealed. Like, it's sealed everywhere. All the middles are sealed. The condition for the Kelly, for this piece, right? So this is a older piece, okay? Older piece, and if you are looking for a, this is what stamp again? I'm sorry. It's an M stamp. M stamp, so it's from the year 2009. Yeah, year 2009. So condition wise, you can tell it's pre-loved. So I'm going to show you close up. Although it does have a little bit of like creases, okay, very, very light, right? But there is no problem. There is no corner scuffings, no scales that are damaged, right? So it is still very nice and shiny, right? Pre-loved, but a very good, like 9 out of 10 pre-loved. Okay, no corner wears, right? No major wears anywhere that I can point out. Like all the scalings and everything is perfect. You can see, right? And well, the hardware is not sealed, so you might get hairline scratches on it, right? But most of the time, right, for your Kelly pochettes, I would say this is a very important area. So if it has been very well used, right, sometimes over here it'll be a little bit warped, but this is in perfect condition, right? And I would say that the only major flaw, which if you want to call it a flaw, is that the base of it, the interior base does have marks. Interior base has got press marks. Alright, other than that, you can see like no creasing, no cracking over here. There is really just nothing much that I can note except the except the marks on the base of the pochette. Right, it comes with a copy of its CITES, right, if it matters, right, copy of its CITES. Right, and all in all, we are talking black with gold, which I know you would love, right? Because you are looking for a Kelly, you're looking for a black piece, right? Black with gold, right? So this is going to be your Kelly pochette, which is honestly at this price range hard to find. Yes, I'm sorry, I can't. It is really a really good price for an exotic Kelly pochette. And right now, Kelly pochette is very, very slim pickings. Like, we don't have a lot of options for Kelly pochettes, right? Especially at great prices, right? Because right now, to be able to get it like new, brand new, in the resale market is already this price, non-exotic. Okay, that's for this piece. Right, so if you are looking for these pieces, I'm covering your customs, your duties, and also your shipping. Okay, your customs, your duties, and your shipping for all these pieces, right? And these will be your like new, right? And this one will be slightly older. This one will be older. This is more than this is about a this is about selling more than 10 years old, right? Yes, of course I can show you without the stuffing, right? So I only have like, there's not much stuffings inside. Okay, I'm going to show you. It has one little purple, right? And also this, I'm sorry SVJ, there is no movement on the price. And actually 15,000 pounds is you'll be surprised, 15,000 pounds is actually more than my cost for these bags, for sure, right? So we are basically, I'm telling you, we are basically adding enough so that we get at least your duties covered, right? Maybe a couple of £100 to pay my salary, and then that's about it. I'm serious, like I have been reselling these pieces for a long time, and I really don't know how Sabrina actually does it. Like, she literally, with all these costs involved in getting, selling, and bringing these bags to your doorstep, like, it's incredible. Because if you were to add in the if you were to add on the customs and duties for all these pieces that you see on the website, any other website, you know that it's going to be a lot, right? So yes, there is a mark, there's a crease here. Okay, there is a crease in the front here, right? But I have taken out all these stuffings. You can see that the structure is still good. Like here, you can see the straight lines, right? It is not like warped or badly stored. Okay, so this is the shiny lizard piece. Okay, nothing inside, right? And copy CITES, right? And 2009. M-stem, right? M-stem, I think. N-stem, 2010. It's an N-stem piece, so it's from the year 2010. Literally, it's 15 years old, right? It's about 14 years old. And I'm telling you that it has aged really, really well. Okay, so this is going to be at your that 19,995 pounds, but you're getting an exotic leather piece, right? So with the same price range, similar price range, we have these which is going to be your Nata, your black, and also your Jean Bourgeois. But if I were to be honest, right, I would think that right now this one is a really good deal. This is a really, really good deal, okay, for this, and of course this one as well. So the rest, right, we can find it off and on. Okay, we can still find deals for your black and your Nata, but these two I probably won't see again at this kind of price range. Okay, so SVJ, how do you look after the lizard? Okay, I would say, right, most of the time we are the same. When it comes to humidity, Singapore is not any better, right? So I would say that it is just air it. Don't always keep it in the box, right? Off and on, air it. I find that the bags, right, the more you wear it, the better it is. The more you use the bags, right, chances are that it will age well. It's just like our shoes. If you don't wear it, it literally will have a lot of problems, disintegration and things like that. So the more you use it, right, the more you love it and show it that you love it, right, then it will last longer. Right, so Calicut or this lizard? Well, honestly, a bit tough, right? For these two pieces, you mean, right? So, Calicut, yeah. capacity wise, right, I would say go for the one that you usually use more, right? So capacity wise, they are very similar. They all can fit your iPhone, which is very important at this moment, right? But if you are always in like a darker color clothes, then this one is going to be perfect, right? But if you're looking for something a little bit stable and neutral, right, then this one is a deal as well. This one is a really good steal. So I have to tell you that, yeah, I have to agree that the lizard is a really good deal. The lizard and the Kelly 20s. I mean, I have so many good deals. It's really hard for me to choose my own, like what Trudy usually say, right? We usually pick pieces that we like, right? So it's really very hard to like narrow it down, right? But my money will be with this, right? Or the Jean Poisson is a really good one, right, Rina? The Jean Bourgeon one is a really good deal that I can't get again, and this one is also one, right? And this one I have just basically Rina knows that I have just reduced, right? So whichever choices that you make today, right, they are going to be choices that you won't regret down the road. Okay, but if you're looking for something a bit more staple, all right, if you're or SVJ, if you're looking for something a little bit more stable, right, then this one is insane. Okay, Veronica. Hi, Veronica. Yes, I know. I love this one, and I love that the Jean piece as well. I know, Rina. It's coming to you. It's coming to you. I just unpacked it. Right, and I'm so glad I got it over safely, right? So this too gets my money. And because I find that right now, right, with the whole world looking for yellow and Jean Poisson, I can't find, literally cannot find. So to get something like this, which is very close, and at this kind of price range, 18,500 pounds for a Kelly 20. So far, I have not seen or sold any Kelly 20s around this price point. Okay? The Lydia, oh, did you get the pumpkin? You just got it? Congrats! Did you get it from Sabrina when she was there? When she's there? Like, did you just get it from Sabrina? Right. So, anyways, this too. So, what do you think? Like, this is a steal, right? A deal that I can't. Like, literally, we have sold quite a few Kelly 20s, and 18,500 pounds is just not normal for what we see for Kelly 20s, right? And of course, lizard is insane, right? So, and the Kelly pochettes that I brought to the table today, I just feel like these, if you're still looking for a pochette, one of these pieces will be fantastic. I'm sure, no doubt, you guys will WhatsApp me later on, right? So I'm going to just put up my WhatsApp again, and I think you will know where to find me. So I'm glad you joined me, because I know that you're looking for a good smaller bag, like a Kelly 20, etc. Right? So hopefully today gave you good choices, because literally these are the colors that you were looking for. Okay, so I'm going to put up two more of my CDCs, which just now I didn't get to show, right? So I have the Blue Roy, right? And I have this, wow, this reminds me of BK. I don't see her, I haven't seen her recently, just once in Japan, but this is number 95, okay? Every time I see this color, and this kind of colorway, I just reminds me of her, right? So 95, this is going to be your cray with rose gold hardware, Yes, you can, Belle, you can. I'm gonna show you how, okay? So this is Cray with Rose Gold Hardware. Ladies, you do not want to miss our CDCs, okay? You really do not want to miss our CDCs, because where else in the world can you get this kind of pricing for this kind of condition except here? We are always sold out mostly on our CDCs, okay? So please don't wait too long. Once we put it out, or when people re-watch, it will be gone, okay? So Cray Rose Gold Hardware. And I have the other one, which is 9696, which is a Gris Tourterelle with gold hardware. Gris Tourterelle with gold hardware. And I have the back to match, guys. I have the back to match. Can you believe it? Alright, so all these are size S size, small size, right? But CDC runs big, okay? CDC runs big. So it's going to be like your 17, 18, 19, 20 centimeters. Okay? 16, 17, 18, 19, sorry. 16, 17, 18, 19 centimeters. Okay? So you can wear it first one all the way to the last one. Sorry, the other way around. So 16, 17, 18, 19 centimeters. Okay, so I'm telling you that this kind of pricing, those of you who are re-watching the show, please check them out, because this kind of pricing and this kind of condition, sealed, okay, this kind of condition, not sealed here, but no major scratches at all. So you can see that with this kind of condition, and we are not talking about any old color, okay? We are talking about great colors here. We have Gris Tourterelle, we have got your Cray, right? And if you want exotic, we have it too. So all these are literally pieces, right, that are very, very well priced. Nowhere else in the world do you get them at this kind of pricing, okay? So this is going to be my only exotic piece. This is an alligator in Blue Roy, right? Alligator in Blue Roy. So these are the pieces which I feel like, matches everything. So it's very important that your accessories are like easy to match, right? Okay, so now I'm going to tell you how do you put your Kelly pochette on a chain. Right, do I have an example of that? I must remind myself to bring a strap as an example. Alright, so one, you can use your Ferrando necklace, right? You can use your Ferrando necklace as a chain, right? But yes, I know many people will tell me, oh, but you will have scarf marks here and it will be ruined. I agree, which is why that's not the best way to do it, I feel. But there are little options that you can get. Now, if you get a Kelly pochette today, right, I will throw in the little contraption, okay, that you can get to make your Kelly pochette a sling bag, right? So it comes in like a card form, like there's a small little back pocket here, right? So you can slot in this little card, right? It's actually like a plastic sheet where you have got two pieces of leather on the side, one piece of leather on the top and two D-rings on the side. So you then can hold the strap. You can then clip on straps of your choice. Like this will be easy, just any black strap would do, or any chain strap, gold chain strap. Then you can use that chain strap and then hook it onto that little cardboard or that plastic sheet and slot it inside one of these compartments, and you can use it as a strap, as a sling bag. Okay, yes, you can wrap a twilly around it, of course, right? But because my experience with the twilly is that if you wrap a twilly through here, every time you open and close the bag, right, your twilly falls off, right? And your bag is being held on by a twilly, and it's not very stable. So that's what I feel about it. You know which I'm referring to, right? So if you buy any of the Kelly pochettes today, I will throw in that for you. I can get it easily in Singapore. Alright, so I can throw in that for you. You know what I'm talking about, right, Belle? So you can always change it up into your into a strap, like a bag with strap, pochette with strap. So this works for the Kelly pochette, and it also works for your Kelly wallet. So it works for a Kelly pochette, it works for a Kelly wallet. You can also use it on your Kelly cut. Okay? Right, so ladies, I don't know if you're still here, right? So there are some like really major pieces that you should be thinking about, right? Because I know that if they are exactly what you're looking for. So at the end of the day, it's just a matter of the pricing or the price range, right? So these are pieces that I literally have only one show to work with, right? One show. So I am not going to lie that these are literally best prices that I can do, okay? Because there is no point playing around with the pricing, because I know that these are not pieces that I will see again soon, right? So these are that is what I meant by the pricing, right? So again, 11,995 deals, okay? 11,995 deals, which you will never really see again. Now that Trudy's 10,995 deal is gone, I'm gonna tell you that 12,995, like 13 to 15 plus pound mark is going to be what you see for your Kelly pochettes on the average. Okay, so there are just some like flash deals of like your 11,995 pounds, 10,995 pounds. These are flash deals that if you see a colorway that you like, right, grab it, because these are not the average prices that we see now for Kelly pochettes. So if you guys are re-watching the show when you are free, or if you've just woken up, right, don't miss out on some of these deals that I have, and these will all be returned early tomorrow morning. Right now it's like 7 p.m. in Singapore, right, and I only have like about an hour or less with these pieces, and then tomorrow morning I'm literally going to get them sent back. They are going to go back to the vendor, right? So literally no time to fool around the prices, so definitely done crazy deals on them. Okay, 11,995 also for this Vermillon piece, which is your Kelly Dance, right? So I've gone through all the Kelly 20s that I have as well. Magnolia, I have Black, I have Nata, and I have Jean Valjean. All these are pre-loved pieces at really good prices. But if you're after brand new pieces with receipts, I do have the black with gold and the black with palladium as well. Okay, right, so Robio is still available. Hello. Right, it's literally so cute. And if you are looking for something that is a little bit more like interesting, I love this piece, right? So this is going to be your 24-24 mini 24-24, which is fun, right? I'm going to show you the SKU for this. This is going to be 78 Ning. This is going to be number 78 on the list, number 78 on the list. All right, so I'm going to go through this cute mini 24-24, then I'm going to go through some of the 25s, the Birkin 25s that I have. Right, so I feel like today I've done a lot, because all these deals are literally deals that I have worked really, really hard for. So if you are looking for anything that is literally like new or brand new, your Kelly pochettes, your mini Kellys, and even a Kelly cut, right? I think these are some of the best choices with the best prices that we can get here in Singapore. All right, so this is going to be your 24-24 that is in different colors. This is going to be in chai, which is a very hot color, right? So chai with your nata over here. Okay, and this is going to be at a good price. This is 8,990 pounds. £8,990 or $12,211 US. So I want you guys to know that the 24 mini size is a very popular bag, right? Because it has got that a little bit of that casual Kelly style, right? Casual Kelly. So you have a little like a sloucher shape, right? And you have got it top handle with your turn lock. So with a working turn lock, like a working turn lock situation in front. So you get that Kelly look, but a little bit less rigid, right? So this is more like a fun younger sister of your Kelly, right? Like your usual Kelly in different sizes. So this one has got a interesting pop of color inside, which is your quiv. So it's like your copper color, right? This one is with gold hardware, and as you can see from the side here, okay, can you see the D-rings from the side? So the D-rings at the back, right, comes out from the side, and it is very much like your Kelly dance, if you can see. Okay, it's very much like your Kelly dance. What it means is that these pieces, right, you can use as belt bags, right? You can use as like a cross shoulder kind of bag, like over here, right? Because the D-rings at the side, so it actually sits nicely this way, right? Something like that, right? So you can see it is literally going to be a more casual version of your Kelly at a fraction of the price of whatever that you will pay for a Kelly. And it's a great size, the mini, right? So this is one very popular bag when it comes to your newer designs, right? The 24. And somehow, right, this mini size, it's a very sought after size. And honestly, Rubio is looking very cute there. Okay, so there you go. That is what I have basically, right, for the Kelly 20s, your pochette. I feel like I've done a lot today, right? But where's everyone? Like, hi, for those who have just joined us, a very warm welcome to sunny island of Singapore. Tell me, scroll through what I've gone through and tell me what you want to see, okay? Tell me anything you want me to recap while I have a sip of water. Okay, do you guys want... Oh. But bit my own tongue there. Right, so ladies, let me know if you are looking for anything in like a certain size. I have a cray bag. Yes, I do. Right, so let me just show you what I have, okay? Right, so if you are looking for, I have some sandals or some orans. Right, I think I've shown you a lot of the orans before when I was here last. So if you want to see anything, you just let me know. Right, and I have these, which are my mini Lindies. My mini Lindies, cute. And then I have my Raton Kelly 25s. So I've gone through some Celia Kelly 25s, and I have I have these Raton Kelly 25s, which I want to show you this, guys. This. It's so new, so amazing, and right now at this point of time, and I think for a long time, still rare. Right, so because these are the pieces, right, that you don't expect Hermes to come up with like a ton of them or a gazillion of them. Not that they make anything in gazillions, right? So to make it even better, this is going to be super limited, right? Super duper limited, and I am going to just wear my gloves for this, okay? This is a brand new from store, and it is going to be your full set situation. So if you're looking for something collectible, nothing says it like this newest series. Like, this is the first time I'm seeing it in real life, okay? I've seen so many pictures of it, but I have not seen it in real life. Today is the first time I'm taking this, like as in holding this IRL. Okay, let me give you the number for it. This is number 119, 119. It's number 119. Belle, which cray bag are we talking about there? This one? This is in cray. Okay, so I'm going to just show you this very limited series piece. This is the tartan. Okay, you guys, this is the first time it's appearing on Luxury Promise, right? This is the first time it's appearing on a live show on Luxury Promise, and you are catching it, okay? Let's take a look at it close up, because how many of you can say, wow, I have seen it close up? Okay, so I'll show you. Look at that. So the pink, right? The pink is bubblegum. Right, so the pink is bubblegum, right, and this one is gris. This is gris moyen, right? Is it? No, sorry, vert moyen. Vert moyen. So bubblegum, vert moyen, which is medium green. So cute, right? The name. And then you have gris pale at the back. Like the color of the back is gris pale. So it's like very light gray, very light, like a whisper of gray, right? And I'm going to just show you, right, what it is like with the gris pearl. Right, I need to charge my phone, and my phone is super hot. Okay, come on. Okay, so I'm going to show you this gris, which is your gris pale versus your gris pearl. Okay, gris pale versus your gris pearl. So on its own, right, on its own, I'm not gonna lie, like the gris pearl looks a little bit lighter, but the minute you put gris pale beside it, you can tell the kind of gray it was. The kind of gray it is, right? So this is going to be your gris gris pearl, right, versus your tartan, your very new, brand spanking new tartan in Kelly 25. Now you can tell how much I love gray, right? See, I have gris pearl nails. Oh my god, I feel like this is a moment, like gris pearl nails. Look, exactly the same color, right? Really love my grays, really do love it. So ladies, if there's anything you want me to show you close up, please let me know, right? So this comes with a very collectible price tag, 29,900 pounds or 40,612 US dollars. But honestly, for 29,900 pounds, right, this is the average price that we see, right? I know it's scary, but this is the average price that we see for all the limited edition bags, right? So like your shadows, right? Like your colormatics, right? Like your all those very unique and the blue box pieces that I say, right? So these are going to be that average price tag. So 29,900 pounds. And not forgetting, this is a Kelly 25. Right now, Kelly 25s are still high, like still very high, because Kelly 25s only became popular towards the later part of the year 2000s, which means that there are very little pieces produced before that. So that's why in the pre-love market, we don't see a lot of 25s. And those with the 25s are still holding on to them, not willing to part with them at any lesser price, okay? So if you're looking for Kelly 25s, you don't have much choices, okay? So for Kelly 25s, good color, good condition, you're going to have to pay that average price tag of, say, I have seen like maybe 13 to 16. 12 on a very good day, but it has to be swift and very light color, and you know, not a very good condition piece. So 13 to 16 pounds, 13 to 16,000 pounds is what you're looking at for a good Kelly 25. All right, ladies. Right, so please scroll through what I've gone through. Right, I feel like I've gone through a lot, but is there anything that you guys want me to work on, like show you again? Pricing wise, right, ladies, I'm going to tell you, I have to be honest with you. Are you guys here and listening to me? Hello, Tessa. Right, I wanted to tell you guys something about the prices today, okay? I just literally came back the day before. Yesterday was a full day for me. Like, I had to run so many errands. I had to see the doctor, I had to bring the pets to the vet and everything, and I didn't have time to skew anything. I didn't have the time to skew anything. So guess who done all these beautiful prices for you? Anna. Lo and behold, when I came in today and I was like, okay, Anna, then Anna was like, sure, let give you the list, go take a look at it. And when I saw it, I was like, I don't know what she's having. I don't know what she's having. But if the big red London bus is here, it will be going for her. Yeah. She literally did it for me because I didn't have the time to do it, right? And when I came, I saw her prices, I was like, oh, they have not met any minimum. So basically, right, we are paying for your customs duties, right? Maybe 10 pounds for me and 10 pounds for Anna, and that's it. All right, Sharon. Sharon, just give me a minute, yeah? Just to answer your questions, answer your question, Tessa. The blue box pieces are actually limited edition pieces. They are not exactly touted as investment pieces, Tessa, but they tend to have a higher investment value because they are very limited in quantity. They are limited edition pieces, right? And also when you get them in store, people, the SAs or the store managers expect you to pay much more. You have to buy a lot more Birkin baits in order to get that, which is why resale prices are higher, because they have very limited pieces. So they want you to buy a lot more things in order to get that drives the prices up, and that's why it makes them even rarer and harder to get at a good price. Therefore, a little bit more investment worthy, but they are not exactly touted as investment pieces. But if you ask me in layman terms, yeah, they will tend to be better investment pieces, right? So Sharon, they are not considered, Sharon, as for Swift leather, they are not considered less desirable, but it's just that a lot more people, right, a lot more people tend to want to get your let's say grained leather, because they feel like, you know, it will be a little bit more easier to manage. But they are not any less desirable. All Birkins, Kellys are desirable, right? And as for desirability wise, right, I feel like it's more how difficult it is to come by. Okay, so for example, right now all the Kelly pochettes are going to be in Swift leather moving forward, right? So not moving forward, but there are a lot more in the recent years, or the recent stamps, we see a lot more Kelly pochettes in Swift leather, which is why the Epsom leather pieces are getting harder to come by in the resale market, and that drives the prices up. Not so much that they are not desirable, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, we are talking about rarity wise, right? So yes, Sharon, I really think that it's more durable than you think, right? I was sharing a story about the box calf leather. I have a box calf Kelly, which I was so worried about because I was caught in the rain, like cold, blistering, like cold like really cold, and it was raining at the same time, and I had to protect my box cuff bag, and there were drops of rain on it, but I am pleased to tell you that it really held up, right? So not even a single blister or not even a single mark or whatsoever. So don't worry so much about it. And if you will take a look at Swift close-up, right? If you take a look at Swift close-up, right, there is graining. There is grain. It's not like there is no grain and totally smooth, like probably Barinia or box cuff. It does have grains, and these are deep grains. I'm sorry, right? So you can see that if you talk about scratch proof, scratch resistant wise, it's not any less hardy than say your Epsom leather. Okay, and in fact, Swift and Epsom leather, Swift is a thicker leather than Epsom, which Epsom is an embossed leather. That means it's compressed. So Epsom is actually a thinner leather. Okay, so not to worry, they all have their pros and cons. My take is get it at a reasonably good price, and get a color that you love, that you would use. Okay, so not to worry. And also, Sharon, one thing to remember, if you love colors and you love getting brighter colors, then you might consider Swift as well, because Swift takes to color very amazingly well. Okay, so like a Swift leather, color on a Swift leather versus color on say something like a Clermont's leather, you get a very different brightness, like the kind of sheen, or the kind of vibrancy to the color. Swift does give you more vibrant colors. That's what I meant. All right, so if black is black and all, then not much of a difference. But if you like amazing colors, like this kind of colorway, the violet, the anemone, or even like a bright blue, then Swift is actually a good one. Really, Tessa? That's good to know, right? It's actually very, very hardy. Right? So, these are some of the pieces that I can show you and let you know about, right? So I have gone through like really a lot with you guys. So I really hope that if any one of you are re-watching the show, I have some really good deals for these pieces. Right, and the pochettes as well, 11,995. Okay, 11,995. I have 2 more pieces to go through. Then I'm going to do a quick recap of all the steals that I have. Okay, right. So Tessa, I know it's not funny, right? Because if you actually have a big dog jump on you, I have had so many. Even I am bruised. Don't talk about the bags. I would absolutely cry though, Tessa. Right? But yeah, Hermes is famous for their leathers. Like, they really take a lot of pride in their leathers. They're not interested in your avant-garde designs. They are not interested in coming out with like really crazy designs for their bags, but they want to do what they do best, which is leathers and colors. This is what they do best. So be it the Birkin, be it their Kellys, they only come up with those staple pieces, those really iconic designs, and they're not going to mess around with it. Okay, so they do what they do best, which is leathers. So please do appreciate Hermes leathers, because they are really amazing. Now I can tell you that you can be like, oh, it's just leathers. What is the difference between buying this from Hermes, right, versus like any other brands? I'm going to tell you, it's really very, very different. 10 years down the road, okay, I know 10 years down the road you might not see yen again, but 10 years down the road, if you were to compare this versus another bag that is similar color and a different brand maybe, you would then be able to tell the difference. Because one thing about Hermes bags, we have been reselling these pieces like vintage pieces, Jane Birkin pieces, right? And the colors, right, don't change. But trust me, if you were to buy any other bags at all, if you want the color to remain the same with no like literally flawless vintage pieces, is just unheard of. Really unheard of. Even Chanel vintages which we buy and sell, right, you realize that they don't have a lot of colors, right? But Hermes is actually a pioneer when it comes to all these leather colors, the dyes, the way of making it last, the kind of leathers that they use. They are pioneers, okay? And really it is a feat. Okay, so I'm telling you that there are some pieces, right? There are some pieces like right now that you would really want to invest in, because they are going to be very, very rare moving forward. Not just color wise, but design wise. Okay, now the last two pieces that I'm going to go for is the Birkin 25s, right? Birkin 25s. Last three pieces actually, because there's one more that I really want to go through because it's a really well priced piece. Now I have this which I'm going to show you. It is SYCYR 363. SYCYR 363. I have a brand new Cellier Birkin 25. When I was in Japan, all I heard was, do you have any Cellier Birkins? Do you have any Cellier Birkins? No, we do not get any Cellier Birkins like much in the pre-love market. Even more so now that we heard, right, that it's not going to be in for the next season. Okay, so I don't know if it's called a discontinuation, right? But I know that there are no new pieces coming up for the next season and the past season as well. So chances are you can't even make a Cellier Birkin special order, which means that they are going to soft discontinue it, if you know what I mean. So maybe 10 years later you will see again, but right now for the next 10 years, right, this is your playground. So this is going to be those pieces that you bet on, right, and that will retain good value down the road. Okay, that is your Cellier Birkin Cellier Birkins. Not just 25, but 25 even more so, because it's a very hot size, right? So this is going to be 20,900 pounds or 28,387 US dollars. This is brand new inbox piece. So brand new inbox, even in Japan, right? I'm going to tell you that it's going to be about 1,000 to 2,000 pounds more than this price. Brand new, okay? So 1,000 to 2,000 pounds more depending on the colorway. If you are talking about black, it's 3,000 pounds more. Right, so right now it's impossible for you to find like a lot of choices for your Cellier Birkins. So if you're rewatching this, guys, or if you are watching it right now and you're looking for a Cellier Birkin, I would say that jump onto this one, right? Because next year or end of the year, you're going to look back and then you're going to say, I should have listened. Because then you will not be able to find any more brand new Cellier Birkin pieces. No more. Okay? So moving forward, you'll be able to see them brand new, pre-loved, and you'll be thinking, hey, why not, right? If I get a new piece or a pre-loved piece at a good price, why not? But sadly, most of the time, this is the time period where everybody who has already has their hands on these Cellier Birkins are holding on to them. They want to enjoy them first. So chances are you will see them pre-loved maybe say next year, right? Mid to end next year, where you get more choices, but prices will still be about a few £1,000 difference from this. But this you are buying brand new. Okay? So if you are talking about maybe a few £1,000 lower but pre-loved or not sure what color, right? Or do you want to just jump onto this situation, 20,900 pounds for a brand new piece, good color? Like this is Vert Almond, which is like your gray with a little bit of green inside. Like in real life, I can see a little bit of that, like a muted moss green color. Okay, so I think this one is a really, really good buy. Would you pick a Touch or a Cellier B? Tessa? Okay, Tessa, let's just say for discussion's sake, are we talking about same color? Like, are we talking about same color? Are we talking about same colorway? Right, nice, right? True. And just something about this palladium with this Vert Almond is just beautiful. But you're so lucky. How much do you have to spend? Tell us. Right, so Tessa, I would say, right, Touch and Cellier B right now, it depends on the price range, but similar colorway. Okay, let me just think, okay? Wow. Honestly, if you were to get a Touch, same kind of condition, right? Brand new, right? It's same kind of colorway, brand new for a Touch, right? I would say Touch. Because no matter what, it's still like half exotic. Okay? Half exotic. I still feel like if same price point wise, right? If 20,900 pounds, if I get a Touch at 20,900 pounds, I'm jumping. Like it or not, I'm jumping. Okay? But if it's any higher, then maybe. Let me think. Right? So if you're talking about this price point, like this price point, then yeah, I will go for a Touch. Okay? But having said that, this is a really, really good price, really fair price for Cellier Birkin right now. Like less than 3K back in 2020. Really? You spend less than 3K just to get that? Ooh. But Touch, you're really very lucky, Chu. Really. But Touch will need to be dark color. So I would say, right, if you get the same price point, I'll go for the Touch because it's no matter what a half exotic. Right, but to be able to get a dark color Touch at 20,900 pounds would be quite a feat, I must say. Right? Right, so lucky, Chu. So lucky. Now, I'm going to give you one more piece to pinning. So since we are at Soufre, I had a Soufre 25, so I'm going to just pin it. It is going to be your SYCYR 365. SYCYR 365. Soufre Birkin 30. Right, so Soufre Birkin 30 in Epsom leather, gold hardware. Right, so I'm just going to pin this one up. Right, so if you're looking for a pop of color, right, and a 25, this one is perfect. Right, and I'm going to give you a staple piece, a staple colored piece, like this one. Thank you. So this piece, right, is going to be at 14,800 pounds or 20,102 US dollars. So 14,800 pounds. Right, for Soufre Birkin 25 gold hardware Epsom. Like older one, maybe 21K. Right, that's why I was saying 21K, 21,000 pounds is also a very good price for an older Touch. But it would then depend on the condition. But if it's a little bit much older, if it's much older, then I might choose the Celia Birkin. I might choose a Celia Birkin. And at the end of the day, right, I would think touch is a very good way for you to ease yourself into your into the exotic range, right? So I would say, yeah, depending on the price tag, right, and also condition wise, how good is it, right? And I would say both of them, if you just pick one that you really think you would use it. So if you can't decide on the specs, right, decide on the cost per wear. If the cost per wear is going to be greater on one or the other, then just pick the one that you would use more. Make sense? Okay, so I have another Birkin 25, which I really want to show you guys. This will be this in blue jean. I feel like we don't get a lot of 25s. I didn't do a lot of 25s when I was in Japan because we don't have much choices. But I have this one, which is number 84. Number 84. I really want to see what kind of CD prices Anna gave us. 84. Okay, 84. We are talking about something that is very staple, something that is unmistakably Hermes. So this blue jean is a very unique color, right? Blue jean is a very unique color to Hermes, right? Because this is a very iconic combination. Now, I don't know how many of you grew up thinking that Hermes only does one blue, which is the blue jean. I know I did. Like whenever I see this blue jean, right, this was one of the first few colors that I came in contact with when I was much younger. And this was what I thought, like Birkins only come in that few color. One of it is blue jean, the other one is raisin, and then the other one is black. All the other colors I have not seen. Right? So blue jean is one of these memories invoking kind of colorway. Like this is literally, this might as well be called blue Hermes, right? But because you have rouge Hermes, right? So this is blue Hermes. The blue jean is iconic to Hermes. And for this is going to be in Epsom leather with palladium hardware for £13,900. £13,900 or 18,880 US dollars. Alright, so excellent condition. We are talking about an iconic piece, right? And it's in the size 25. So like I said, I've done so many shows in Hermes, I want to say in Hermes, that would be a first, right? So I've done so many shows in Japan, but 25s, right, literally are harder to come by, right, still. Right, it's good to know actually, because for the older pieces, like off and on, we get to see older vintages. We get to see 20s, like older vintages. Very rare. Rarely we see Birkin 25s. Mostly we see 30s at best or 35s, but 25s is literally very hard to come by when it comes to the older pieces. So to be able to find them a little bit older at very good price point, very good color and condition, right, then it will be a great opportunity or great chance to just jump on it. All right, so this one has got no corner wears, right? We are talking about Epsom leather. So here we have a very staple blue jean color, right? Or you can choose a pop of color, which is going to be your souffle with Goha wear. All right, so this is my 25, right? So I feel I've gone through a good selection. So we have got a pop of color piece, right? 14, I think 14 what? Again? 14,008, right? And then we have this one, which is 13,009. It's a staple color, right? And also I've gone through literally, your next investment worthy piece, right, at not an investment price tag, will be this one, right? Your Cellier Birkin 25, right? Great color as well, the Vert Ormond, right? So if you're looking for something that might, right, fingers crossed, have good value in the future, right, and good color as well, then this one is great. Because price tag wise, I don't think I can find anything right now that is like this, brand new. Because we are at the tail end of your Cellier Birkins, we no longer will see any more new ones moving forward. We'll get to see a lot more pre-loved ones after this already. Alright, so I'm going to do a recap on what I have. Right, I don't know where everyone else is with your questions, but scroll through what I've gone through. If there are any items that you want me to show you again, please do let me know. Or if you are re-watching this, welcome. And please WhatsApp me if you find that there's anything you want to see or you're looking for. So Ning, at this point, please again pin up my WhatsApp number, because I feel like we are in this part of the world, right, where everybody is just waking up, right, and and it's in the evening for us, so might not be the best time, right, but we do get a lot of our customers re-watching. So if you're re-watching, just feel free to WhatsApp me if you see anything that you like. So I'm going to go through some of the key pieces that I've gone through today. I'm going to recap my 11,995 pounds madness, right? So there are a few pieces, hot bags, mind you, okay? 11,995. One of it is the Kelly Dance, which we don't get. Only one piece. Couldn't ask for more, right? And then I have got 11,995 as well. I have my Kelly Pochette in Gris Pearl. And also a violet box scarf piece, also 11,995 pounds for a Kelly Pochette. So right now, I know, I'm gonna tell you, Trudy has just sold an insane price piece, but trust me, after this, you can't find anymore at that price. So in order to give you guys somewhat a similar price range, I have pushed this down to as low as I can go for the Kelly Pochettes. 11,995 for these two that I have. Also 11,995 for this one, which is the Soufrier Kelly Cut in gold hardware. Soufrier Kelly Cut, Epsom leather, gold hardware. This is even more of a steal because this is in Epsom leather. Okay, so moving forward, Epsom leather Kelly Cuts and Kelly Pochettes will be insanely priced, because so far in the past few seasons, which is a lot, okay, so far in the past few seasons, we have not seen any pochettes in Epsom leather. So pochettes for the past few seasons are only Swift leather or chef leather, but not Epsom leather. So if you want, if you're looking for an Epsom leather piece, these pre-loved prices are really, really good. And of course, I have this. How can we forget, right? Today, this and this are going to be pieces that you'll remember. Okay, one of it is this one. This is going to be your Shiny Lizard Kelly Pochette. Shiny Lizard Kelly Pochette at a non-lizard price, non-exotic price, right? So if you guys have joined me for my brand new Hermes shows in Japan, right, you know that Kelly Pochettes that is non-exotic, okay? We're talking about Swift, maybe gold on gold, right? Or maybe any other colors, but Swift leather, it's already at that 19,900 pound mark. But right now, you're getting black Shiny Lizard with gold hardware at that same price. literally, I always say we always aim for pre-loved pieces or older pieces that are exotic leathers, exotic bags with a normal leather price tag. Okay? It is almost like, how do I put this thing into perspective? It is almost like you getting, this is really tough. How do I say it without offending anyone? It's almost like you guys, right, buying your lab-grown diamonds, right? Buying your real diamonds at lab-grown diamond prices. Almost like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm getting a normal leather pochette and getting an exotic leather pochette for a normal leather price. That's how crazy it is, right? And this piece of this, which is the Jean Bourjon Kelly 20. Now this piece is also ridiculous because this is literally the lowest price for Kelly 20 that we have on our website. The lowest price Kelly 20 that we have on our website. That is not too old. It's literally like new, right? It is not mangled anywhere. It has no stains anywhere, like no corner wears whatsoever, right? And it's at an amazing summer color, the Jean Bourjon. It is literally like your, okay, I want you to imagine Jean Bourjon, right? So imagine Jean Poisson, which is the baby chick yellow, right? With a whisper of lime, right? This is exactly what this color is, right? Like a baby chick yellow with just a of green. Right? Oh, so cute, this color. So this one is 18,500 pounds. I'm telling you, just go onto your the website and you will know that this is one of the most insane price that you can get for a Kelly 20. Of course, don't show me those that are mangled inside, okay? This one is a perfect condition piece, guys. Alright, so ladies, is there anything else you want me to recap before I say goodbye? It has been close to 3 hours. Right, and I see a lot of messages dropping down, and I thought I better reply them before anything else, right? So I really hope that later after after replying on messages, that one of these bags will be gone, right? Tessa, if you think that the lizard is a great price, it is a great price, okay? So I would say that the lizard is one piece that I really did a stupid price for. Right? So please take it before I have to return it. Hello BK! Oh my god, BK! BK, this is insane. I literally just thought about you. I manifested you, BK. Right, Val? I manifested her. I was looking for BK because you know why I got reminded of you, BK. Let me tell you what reminded me of you before I recap the mini Kelly. Do you want to see what reminded me of you, BK? This is BK in a bracelet. BK, this is you. Cray with rose gold hardware. I was like, oh my god, this is BK. Where is BK? Right, so anyways, BK, that's you in a bracelet. You will always, every time I see this, I would just think of you. I'll be like, oh, BK. Alright, BK, let me just recap the Nata, okay? It is a full set situation, right? It doesn't have its original receipt, but full set, just no receipt. Right, BK, that's you. That's how I remember you, like rose gold and cray. That's you. And by the way, BK's dresser, like dressing room, is hashtag goals. Okay, so BK, this is your Nata. I'm surprised that you didn't jump on this already. This is a very you combination as well. So Nata with your Go Hardware, right? All the seals are on for this. All the seals are on, and I was just showing everyone what an amazing condition this piece is in. It is literally like new, and I would say probably used once or twice at the very very most. And I was showing you guys the this piece, like for example, look, right? Can you see the reflection on this? Right, the reflection on this, you can see that it is literally in such a good condition. Very minor hairline scratches at most, right? But you can always tell how well used a piece is by looking at this, right? Because if you have a lot of scratches around here, then you know that it is going to be a well-used piece. But this one is literally like new. So you have got seals on everywhere. The seals are on, right? It has got no corner wears whatsoever, right? So Nata is a very beautiful cream colored bag, like cream color. And as I was explaining, BK, right, that you know that Nata, right, Nata started at a very high price, right? So interior is perfect. See, no stains, no nothing. I'm not kidding about the condition. So there is literally nothing for us to note on the condition wise, right? It is going to be your like new piece. Full set, no receipt. But like I was saying, BK, these are not only are these colors that you like, cost per wear is going to be good for sure. But BK, these are the prices that started out very high. So people in the resale market have bought them at really high prices, right? So chances are next time when they want to resell it, they can't sell it any lower, right? So more or less value wise is going to stay around there. So if you get a well-priced piece, right, your competition is just that much lesser in case you want to sell it again the next time, right? Okay, so that's something that you can and should consider when you are buying your next bag, right? So Nata Crepe. Hi Adrienne. Yes, of course I can. All right, so that's that. This is literally in excellent condition, like everything except its original receipt. Okay, BK, and have a think, no problem. It's small. All these pieces are in small size, Adrian, right? So I'm going to show you the Gris Tourterelle. Like I said, right, ladies, if you are looking for your CDCs, here is the best place for you to get it. Prices are so good. Right, so I have this, which is going to be your Gris Tourterelle, right? S size. Okay, they are all in small, but like I said, the range is very wide. So you have it actually fits 16 to 19 centimeters, 16 to 19 centimeters wrist size, right? Because it's somewhat adjustable, right? So this is going to be a Go Hardware piece. All right, so condition wise is very good, right? Over here it has its seals on, right? No seals on here, but I'm going to tell you that condition wise it's really good. So a little bit of that smiley line here, but I'm going to tell you that prices for these CDCs are excellent. Like, usually these CDCs will sell on their own, right? So it's a matter of time, but prices for them are literally half of what you would usually pay for. Okay, so for those of you who are rewatching, just click on the product card icon down at below or at the side of your screen and check them out. Okay? Right, because condition wise good, price wise incredible, right? And there you go. This is how it would look like. So I have a lot of CDCs. I love CDCs, but I don't usually wear them on shows because I need to handle the bags a lot, right? I need to handle the bags a lot, and the last thing I want is to scratch the bags with my accessories. So usually you guys don't see me with lots of accessories, but I really love them a lot. Like when I'm not working, I wear a lot of accessories, but not when I'm working because we don't want to harm the bags, right? So this is going to be a gris tourterelle, right? And too small. How big do you need it to be, Adrian? Right, because this is very much adjustable. So this is what I usually wear it at, right? Always on the second hole, right? But even if you wear it on the largest, which is 19 centimeters, by the way, right? 19 centimeters, it still looks very good, right? So, okay, so 19 centimeters. Still looks very good, even though you adjust it to the end, right? So very edgy. I love the look of a good CDC. So I have quite a few CDCs, and also my favorite piece is my silver CDC, right? I know it feels like a weapon, but hey, go big or go home. So these are pieces which I feel everybody must have at least one, right? The CDCs. Okay, so that is what I have, ladies. Any last questions for me? Any last questions for me before I go and answer all your questions about what you have? Any questions that you have for me? No problem at all, Adrian. That's what we are here for, right? To answer your questions, right? And remember, we have this, right? So I'm going to go off really soon, but remember, we have this piece, which is going to be your faux Barinia Heck Ado backpack, like a sling bag, right? So this one really gets my vote as well because of the leather, right? And also everybody needs a little casual style Kelly, right? And this one is just the perfect size, just the shareable size, because there is another size bigger, which I feel like for a lady might be a little bit too big, but this one can fit a lot, and also it can be a his and her bag. So this is going to be the last piece that I recap, right? And before I go off, Ning has already pinned up my number right below. It's a Singapore number, so it's a +65 number at the bottom. Right, how do you wear it, Tessa? Do you see the picture? That was me in my Celine. I'm sorry, I'm just trying not to harm the bag and my hair at the same time. So this is probably not the best outfit for it, right? Because I feel this one with a like a casual t-shirt is going to be the best, right? Like a t-shirt, like a white t-shirt and with your denim, right? And this is how I would wear it if I am like traveling or in the front, but it's safe like this. But if you are going to wear it every day, right, like everyday wear, I would say the back. Right, this is going to be how it looks like, right? This is going to be how it looks like. It's probably better the other way around, but like this. Okay? So who has this? Who bought Ida? I don't know if you guys know Ida. So Ida bought a piece from us, one of the very first Hackado that I sold before, right? And she has it on her DP. She has it on her profile pic. The Hackado and her carrying it. Amazing. She looks so good in it. Like this is a perfect casual Kelly. Okay, so this is a his and her bag. Very good bag for you to share with your partner or your spouse, right? And that's also a great way to convince him that it's a bag that we can share. How much time you will get with it, I don't know, but definitely something we can share. Right, Tessa? And I do love a good Barinia piece as well. And Barinia, right? This Barinia piece is grained, which is even better. The smell, I just cannot. It's like new car scent. Right, so this is a grain Barinia piece as well, which is even better, like I said. So most of the time, Barinia leather is the smooth Barinia leather that we are used to. So these grained Barinia pieces are just collectible, right? So if you want a heritage piece that you can wear all the time, right? This is going to be one of the pieces, right? Grained is good, like it's rare. It's rare. We're going to get a lot more smooth leather pieces than the grained leather pieces. Okay, so ladies, I'm going to go off, right, and answer your questions. And also, my next show, I'm going to have the weekend off, and I'm going to come back on Monday. So Monday, I will be looking at doing more Hermes pieces, right? And I might throw in a few multi-brands from here. All right, so ladies, keep your comments and your what do you call that? Your messages coming, right? So just message me at this number, right, which is that Ning has pinned up, and I'll see you guys really soon, right? So Ning, thank you so much, Ning, for helping me, right? And say hi to Cheryl as well. All right, so thank you very much, ladies. I will